Yes, hi. This is Detective Jack Meoff with the Springfield Police Department. May I speak with Justina Mychode?
This is her.
Hi, how you doing? Did you have a few minutes? I can ask you a few questions.
Sure.
All right. So, first and foremost, I just needed to know around 11:20 last night. Where were you?
11:20 last night.
Correct.
My boyfriend's house.
All right. And what city is that in?
Springfield.
All right. The reason why I'm calling is we actually found 4 dead cats, and an object of your personal belongings was left at the scene.
An object of my personal belongings?
Correct. It was on right off of Page Boulevard in Springfield, Mass.
Can I ask what the object was?
It was actually, it had a business card with your name jotted on the back, and there was lipstick.
Okay, well, I don't wear lipstick and business card. A business card for what?
That I can't actually reveal the business name while it's under investigation.
Okay, well,
You don't wear lipstick?
I don't wear lipstick, no, not at all.
Never?
No.
So
I've worn lipstick once last Halloween, I think, but...
Do you really think you're that attractive without it?
Excuse me?
You know, because most of, women are beasts until they cover up, you know?
Yeah, no, I wear eye makeup, I don't wear lipstick.
Okay. And do you own any cats?
I do not.
Okay. Do you like cats?
I do.
All right, because this was kind of an obvious hate crime, not an accident. It appears they were mutilated. And, we take this kind of stuff very serious in this city.
That's completely understandable.
Now, if we do have a couple other people of interest, and, if we cannot, get to a clear, decisive matter on who might this be, would you be willing to come down to the station if we needed you to?
Sure. What was your name again?
It is Detective Jack Meoff.
Detective Jack, what was that?
Meoff.
Meoff?
Yeah, it's a Polish last name.
Okay.
I do appreciate it much. Can I give you my number in case we need you to, in case you need to call in with any questions?
I can call the police station. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time. Bye, Fugly.
Dark out.
Hey, yo, what up, my nigga? Hey, yo, we about to roll up on these niggas, alright? Hey, yo, don't stop. Don't stop spraying, man. Just keep squeezing.
Hit the proof, hop in the booth, we making murder. Load the burner, aim and shoot, we making murder. Niggas bleed, the same as you, no faking murder. Nigga, we making murder. I said we making murder. Giving these niggas some shit that they ain't never heard of. It's tots. They say the flow is ill, I get medicated. Got murder on my mind, it's premeditated. I know many of them gon' lie and say they never hated. Demons all around your boy, I'm the devil's favorite. Nothing to play with, go hands on you, that MMA shit. Got plans for you, when you die, the fans love you. Look on the bright side, I shine in the nighttime like a gym star. Nigga been hard, flow tight like a pipeline. I ain't been in my right mind, bust my gun, I don't like crying, I don't like dying. I love living, love getting money, love fucking women. They try to give me the death sentence. Hopped in the chair, I'm like, let's get it. Killing niggas in my own squad, I'm set tripping. If you rap, you my next victim. No exception, I kill for it. Put up the crib and my meal for it. I still want it, I dare lord it. Every once in a while, I turn on the radio, still corny. These rapping niggas got nothing for me. 80-80, I'm the creator, show some respect and do yourself a favor. Killing bitches, call me Toss the Ripper, break the baby mother and the babysitter. Sick nigga, that's it, nigga. To the body bag, get zipped, nigga. I don't know why they got me started. Shitting all on your favorite artist. Spitting flames, I hope you boo fish flame retarded. My flow retarded. High school, I failed out. County jail, I just bailed out. Bitches know that I'm coming home. Notices getting mailed out. Only came by myself to get you. 5 shells in a rusty pistol. And I won't miss you, don't press the issue. Niggas dick jockey, but my shit's official. You niggas is clowns, you heard? I'ma spit a few rounds, you heard? I don't take pictures, I paint pictures. Cause the picture's worth like 1,000 words. Y'all niggas do it for clout. I'ma put 2 in your mouth and then bounce. Then hit the A, I got ties in the south. Cause niggas be snitching and diamond you out. Rats, bitches be only a cop. Then they get mad and be calling the cops. Bitch, now I'm in jail. I see you soon as I get out. Bitch, hit the proof, hop in the booth. We making murder. Load the burner, aim and shoot, we making murder. Niggas bleed, the same as you, no faking murder. Nigga, we making murder. I said we making murder. Hit the proof, hop in the booth, we making murder. Load the burner, aim and shoot, we making murder. Niggas bleed, the same as you, no faking murder. Nigga, we making murder. I said we making murder. Giving these niggas some shit that they ain't never heard of.
Warning, this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah.
Yo.
What is good? What is good? It's the Just Being Frank show. Yeah, yo. What the dildo? I said dildo. I didn't mean it. I swear. What's good, y'all? It's the Just Being Frank show. How y'all doing? Yes, hi.
You sound fucked up. You sound like there's some pain going on.
Yeah, I'm just not 100 right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into that a little bit later. There's some anger. Some anger involved, but, you know, it is what it is. So, hi, I'm Frank, and this is Almighty Al.
Yes, sir.
And that's Wayne. Oh, are you not on? Oh, I think your mic might be switched off.
My mic sounds
There
nice.
you go.
There you go.
Wayne Mvsevm. Hello, everybody.
Yes. And we do have Leg here, too, but he's occupied at the moment. Yeah.
There he goes.
In the Mile High Club.
He's done.
The pitter-patter of big steps.
Yes, he is back down here.
He's done.
Where is it? On there you go. There we go.
What is that you drinking over there? Dirt? What you drinking over there?
I got an IPA that he brought over. I got
You got the woo.
You know I'm the bringer of substances.
Greater Good. Woo! It's from Massachusetts.
You know the
Greater Good's a
you
dope
know the
company.
group, yeah, you know the brewing company that makes the pulp with the green label and it says pulp on the front of it.
Yeah.
That's the same people. It just it's called Woo.
Yeah.
It's that Ric Flair beer.
Yo, we got a
I didn't actually know that, but
no, it's really not. But
Jess's little brother has a brewery.
Oh, that's fire.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
wait, what? Well, Jess who?
Jess. Moody.
I was
What?
gonna say, what?
Has
That's
a
some
brewery,
boss
so
ass
she was
shit.
saying
Noah?
that- yeah.
That's some
Wow.
So
bullshit.
she was saying that we need to go up there for the Frank show.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would definitely do that
he,
shit.
he works there on Friday nights.
We can definitely figure out how to take this on the
with
road.
it. Hell yeah, let's go.
Even if it's like we just have a cameraman. Just,
No, we have shit set up pretty much just like this
Wayne.
almost. You know what I mean?
We got to get wavy out there.
Shit, I'll bartend.
Here.
Let me be down.
If he says here.
Wayne,
Yeah, he said
Yes,
I'll
sir.
bartend.
pass that on. Pass that on.
You know what? Fuck it, yes.
Yeah. I'll do just like, yep.
That's
Make sure
great.
everybody good.
Oh yeah, he's showing his skills right now.
Yeah. We can slide it down here for you.
Oh, my bad.
Everybody got one. We good.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, yo.
All right, you guys get to be a part of our tradition this week.
Yes, sir.
Salute
Salute.
to everybody's good health,
Great
good
production.
show.
Yes. Salute.
This is the last time I'm doing this, guys.
Yeah, all right. Until
The
next
show or the shot?
The shot.
Until
The
next
shot.
week.
Yo, this I can't. It's strong. What is this?
It's rum, and it's the rum you like.
It doesn't matter.
It's just not
I cough,
aged as long.
I cough after.
The rum you like is aged like 10 years.
Ooh,
In 8 years, this is 4
I
years.
told you I used to before I listened to rap music. I used to go to sleep to that.
Did you?
Yeah, it was.
I love the drummer boy.
Yeah. That's what it's called.
Rum-pa-pum-pum. I
Every
give
rum,
thee
bum,
joy
bum.
to you, oh rum-pa-pum-pum.
Every night.
So
Rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum.
That was my shit, boy.
Some
All right,
epic
Fresh
dreams
Prince.
to that shit.
I always like that out of all that shit. I always like, yo, you know what's crazy? Fun fact. I don't feel like I might have said this before, but fun fact, I was the voluntary.
Six just died.
I was a voluntary drummer at a Baptist church at the Paramount, downtown Springfield. You know, they have the Paramount down there. You know.
Did you volunteer to drum, or did they volunteer
I
you?
did because it meant that we could practice. My band could practice there when they weren't using the stage.
That's a hell of a practice spot,
By
bro.
you mean Bankfield?
That big ass show. No. This is way back in the day. This is when I was like in 9th or 10th grade. I tell you what though, I played the drums for him on songs like I had no clue, but I was just,
He was just playing
once
shit.
you know like the beat and shit, you know the.
I've seen you do little drum shit though.
I can, I mean, I'm not like a dope ass drummer, but I can drum. So, I had a ball though. That's the craziest thing. And we didn't really do that song per se, but we did. We would dance like David did. And it was like, we would dance.
Yeah, I don't know
would
that
dance like David. But people were wilding.
It's like David.
And,
I didn't know David danced.
Right, David got down.
I didn't know
after
he
Dance,
did.
David.
I didn't know he did either.
After he
but
kills-
apparently he could fucking dance. You know what I mean?
After he killed that
Yo,
giant, he got
the
down.
crowd was
Right.
wild. It was the
He
most.
did the Fortnite shit.
The bat. Yo,
the floss
Yo,
and
it-
they killed the giant.
the craziest shit. It was one of the livest performances I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I kid you not. Like people were wilding out, knew all the lyrics and shit.
You had
I was
the
like,
Holy
this is
Spirit.
like what it feels like to be a rock star right here.
All
You know
they
what I'm
was
saying?
gonna say what it feels like to be David.
Yo,
I can't dance.
My cousin Ant,
Not
Ant
like
used
you.
to play the drums. He would say that like when he played the drums in church.
Hold on, can I shift
Sorry.
the conversation just a little bit, but
Sorry.
it's still related? When you said that whole shit about going to sleep to the Little Drummer Boy song, it reminded me like a thought came into my head of like a random thing you know about somebody that's like crazy, and just hear me out. So I know this girl who until she was in high school, okay, and up until junior year or so, her mother used to give her a fucking baby bottle with warm milk in it in the morning before school.
Breast milk.
Junior in high school.
Junior in high school.
Wow.
Mind you, this same girl,
Mommy.
this same girl is turned on by Santa Claus.
I think the two are completely related in this
I think they
particular
are, too.
situation.
Like a-
Mommy.
It's a
I want
Spanish
some
chick.
booby
Like,
juice.
it's just
Santa was
random as
getting
hell.
more than milk.
I want booby juice, mommy.
Mommy.
Give me.
Hot boots.
You're 32. Cut
You don't knock it off.
cut the shit.
Smack her off Santa's lap.
You have a doctorate.
It's
What
like,
are
the
you
kid,
doing?
it's like the kid in Game of Thrones. The one that was like, "Mom, I'm hungry."
But hold up.
Yeah,
So
not
no,
now.
No, but everybody, but check
The
it
last
out.
emperor and shit.
Check it out, right? So that part that's in Game of Thrones. You know what got me about that?
Well,
He's really sucking on this woman's titty.
that's his mom. He's eating. Yeah.
No,
Not that it's okay.
the,
like,
the
But in
boy
the acting?
actor is sucking the grown woman's
Oh, I didn't
titty.
even peep
Of
all
course
that.
You're not
How
even
old
thinking
is
about
Because
this
it's
kid?
natural.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
natural thing.
How old is this kid? The actor.
Nigga, that's not her
he's
son.
got to be like 11.
It takes a village to
11 or
teach an
12.
idiot.
Got to start somewhere.
Yo, no, but for real. So, like at the end of the day, back in the day, Native American tribes and shit like that, the whole village fed.
No, that's normal.
Right.
What's
Yeah,
not
but we're
normal-
not talking
This
about
is
an
for money.
11-year-old kid.
I'd buy that for $1.
We're talking about babies.
But you
He's
saying
talking
it's-
about a fucking 11-year-old
Nah,
child.
He gets
like,
it. He gets it.
But you saying it's not now normal.
No. that's not
Elvis
what I'm
married a 14-year-old.
No,
man.
that's not what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
fucking Woody. What is it? Not Woody
Harrelson?
Fucking the other Woody dude.
Allen. And
Allen.
Yeah, Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Married his fucking stepdaughter.
He said it
and
before
shit.
me, technically speaking.
He's like, Soon Yi, come here.
Soon Yi.
So
He was grooming her whole life. That shit's fucked
True,
up.
he was though.
That shit
He's
is
like, no, that's
foul,
not how
yo.
we pick up the plates.
Had her ass
Right.
at the
You know what I
Knicks
mean?
games. At the Knicks games.
That shit is
Smacking
sick as
rulers
fuck,
on her
yo.
hands and she fucked up.
They made it hell just for him.
You do not stroke it like that.
Oh hell yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Most definitely.
Right there, manufactured.
There's a whole
right on the
circle
spot.
of hell for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
there
people
literally
like
is.
him.
It's Satan's favorite spot too. Like
Coming
he
from
loves. He's like, oh, it's today.
Right, yo, that's so bad that even Satan doesn't fuck with you.
I can honestly say,
Yeah, he's like,
Satan's
"Eh,
like, nah.
that's nasty.
Yeah, like we don't cross that. We don't do that around here.
yeah. God, you deal with him.
I think Satan's only.
We don't do that around here.
Satan's only competition now is Lil Nas X, man.
Yo,
After
yo. That's
After
why I
how-
thought you wore the hat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh shit.
Nah, man.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
You said that's Big Nas X?
No, but I agree. Yo, so
Your edges look great, by the way.
Yo.
I look. Everything looks horrible.
Yo.
There's not a single thing about me that doesn't look horrible right
Man.
now. No. But yo, tell me if you don't agree with this, and you could be on a different reason. But I just want to say because we know about this, right? So I'm not gonna hate on the man, like whatever he wants to give us a message, like who he is and so forth. That's his prerogative, right? I just comment on how fast the switch was. He went from a good old American cowboy to fucking a stripper.
Well, he's a
Hold
good old
on,
African cowboy.
He went from Brokeback. He went from
Hold on,
Brokeback to
horse.
I have to say this, yo. That the
I was
original
asking.
Old Town Road shit, that was some record label wanting him to do what they wanted him to do type
You
shit.
know a lot about him, yo, and I admire that. So you had an answer though.
Nah, I was just gonna say, man, like nobody's ever heard his albums though, so he probably ain't really about shit. It's just probably some industry plant. Like,
Yo, is that
yo,
an MF Doom ring you have on?
Absolutely,
That's
That
dope.
is fire.
I noticed
yo.
that earlier. That's dope
That's
as shit.
fire.
And it's too small for it. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta go right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fire. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
yo.
for real.
That's that kind of says a lot about your character.
Yeah,
Like
man.
in a good, positive way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
I'm a writer, man. I respect writers, man. Like people that could really. I got a woo tat. People that could write, man. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
was
I'm all about
reading
that
an
shit.
interview, not an interview, but I was reading an article this morning about who the fuck is it that's in Czarface? Why can't I think of his name right now?
Fucking Seven Lord, Inspector Deck,
Inspect the deck.
and what's the other dude?
I can
Well, Czarface meets Metalface.
Yeah.
He was talking about that album, and he was like, when I approached him about it, he was like, I wanted to do like some Czarface verse Metalface, but he was like, MF Doom was like, nah. He goes, how about we do Czarface meets Metalface and we collab on it? And he was like, when he said that to me, I was like, whew. He's like, because I thought I was gonna have to like compete, you know, be on point with him and compete against him.
Doom's
but
crazy.
now we're on the same team. He's like, it was like a whole bunch of pressure just off my shoulders, and now I get to just rock with my dude, and it was great.
'Cause you
And the
gotta
album
have
is fire. Yo.
Writer's
Doom's
block, and then on top of that, competition.
Yeah,
You already
right,
battling yourself, and then you gotta what?
right.
Yo, I can't say like I immediately knew all about MF Doom and just like a lot of different shit like Dr. Octagon and just different level
Same,
type shit.
yeah.
I didn't know about some of that stuff until like a couple of years later. And I can't say like I know it bar for bar or word for word like that, but I gotta say like just that creativity put me on a different
Hell
level.
yeah.
Like you know how you're going in one way, you just hear boom.
He's a rapper's
It's just
rapper.
down
My
this
favorite
way
thing
now.
about
you know what I
him
mean?
is, and I didn't know this when I was first listening to his music. I didn't find this out till later on. Sakari put me onto this fact actually, that he used to have his boys perform for him. He would
That's
give
what I
his
heard.
boys
The
his
mask,
mask, yo,
I seen that.
and have them do whole shows.
It
for
happened
him,
3
yo.
times, like on a national, on an international level.
Yo,
I think.
I fuck with
Or
that.
national
Yo. That
level.
is so dope.
That shit right there is like.
What are you saying?
Even the way he died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead for like months before anyone knew.
True villain shit, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He played the character to the T.
He was
Yeah.
dead, but still releasing features. like,
crazy.
but we didn't know he was dead. We're like, oh, MF Doom's out on some new shit. That's what's up. Nah, he been dead for like 2 months.
That motherfucker was dead on Halloween, man.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
And we
Out
didn't
of
find
yeah,
till,
out of
like,
all
December
days
or
too.
some shit.
Yeah.
For a villain to die.
All right.
Yo,
It's
man.
all
It's
full
like-
circle.
You can go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
You know?
That's that's gonna lead to some what's that shit? The when something happens and then you think it didn't.
Syphilis.
Mandela effect.
No, that's not the right. You know what? When that happens,
Yeah.
that's not
He
good.
said.
Because syphilis.
I know a lot of sailors passed away in the day.
Syphilis
That's
can't
all.
happen twice.
You're talking about a self-fulfilling prophecy?
You can only get syphilis.
Is that what you're about to say?
Can you really?
Really?
Or is that
I did not
herpes?
know that.
Or is that herpes?
Well,
herpes doesn't go
you
away, so I
I
don't
was
think you
saying.
can only get it from
So
once.
technically speaking, you're correct.
You only get it once.
I know
You only get it once and you stay with it for life.
Yeah.
You can give it more than once.
That is also very true.
You can
That is
give it.
su-
You can give
that
it
is
all you
super
want.
true.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, that's how you got it in the first place. You know. You know what? We're writing a book. We're tag teaming that one.
Man,
I got the first chapter.
The Leg and Frank book would be hilarious.
That'd be madness.
Frank and Leg. That's what we'd call it. Frank and Leg.
It'd be madness.
Nice coffee table.
I wouldn't even be right. Some of the pages would be
It
ripped
would
in
have
half.
to be a picture book.
You know what I mean?
That shit.
Yeah.
It would have to be.
Like,
But
why?
no, I mean a book with pictures.
Why are some of the
That's what I
pages stuck
meant.
together?
No. A picture book is actually better. There'll just be long blurps on each photo.
Why is page 34 and 35 stuck
It would be
together?
like, it would be like a picture of a stork, and it'd be like, and I fucking punched him in his face so hard. You know what I mean? Like,
The next
what?
page, his Frank's mom's got the stork by the throat.
Right. And a mop. A
stork.
There's a table with a sandwich on it. She's like,
Yo, if that shit was true, why did that stork drop you off in Springfield?
yo,
'Cause
listen.
it hated him already.
Yo, they were like natural selection, buddy, and like
Fucking
You're either
only
gonna
so
die or
many
you're
can
gonna
get the
survive.
good white positions.
The
You know what I
stork
mean?
was like this and like,
carrying
my
this-
wing broke down.
He said, "Earn your
Nah.
white privilege here."
Nah, that motherfucker was like, I know where this
said
white
the
baby
wind
goes.
The wind was broke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna land right here.
Something happened when they're like,
He gonna be all right.
Some-
Fuck, where's the kid?
Something seen it, and it was, and that just set it off like the butterfly effect. You know what I mean? It was a chain of effects. And then, no, I think the stork was definitely just like, well, we gave out all the good ones. Let's.
Is that a bar? It's open. Hold on. Boop.
He'll really have to use his white privilege to get out of this one.
He had to go refill his beak at Big Y and shit.
Fill his beak.
He left me off at Food Mart when I was on Belmont.
Wall bombs.
Yes, wall bombs. Yo, that was my first job, yo, right there on Belmont.
A&P
Yeah,
and
dude.
shit. A&P.
That was literally my first job. Was when it was Wall Bombs Food Mart.
My first job was the.
You know what I'm talking
Do you
about?
pronounce the D?
On Oakland in.
Or is it wall bombs? Is it walled
It would've
bombs or
no,
wall
it's
bombs?
wall bombs.
Wall bombs.
But you know it's spelled with a D, right?
It is.
Yes.
That shit ain't. No, it's WALBOU. Nah, there's no D in it.
Google it.
Yo, all those families cashed out. Even
Google
the
it.
Ames
It's walled bombs.
Family. Even the Ames family.
But nobody says
That's
D.
just wall bombs. Even if there is a D in this shit.
Remember Ames? AAMES?
It is a no. There's wait. Hold on. There might be
There's a
two.
D.
Hold on. There might be two.
Ooh, what?
No, you're right. Wall.
Walled
It's,
bomb.
but there is still a B though.
There is a B.
It's
yeah,
W-A-L-D,
I'm not arguing that. I'm saying
B-A-U. Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
ever
I got
says
you.
the
I got
D
you.
though.
I got you.
Never
I got
knew
you.
that
I got you.
shit.
Yo, that shit's
never
wall
even
bombs.
seen the D.
Yeah, no,
That
it's
shit
up
will
there,
always be
yo.
wall bombs. Even when it was super food mart,
It'll always be
it
wall
was
bombs.
wall bombs. Yeah, you
Right,
going to
yeah.
wall bombs?
So,
Yeah.
So we're supposed to say walled.
Bombs,
Actually,
right.
no. You know what? I lie.
It's Kmart
Because
Plaza.
we
even
just
though
said
Burlington
we just
is
said
there.
food mart.
We did.
Yeah,
we just
did.
said
didn't
food
say
mart.
Wall Bombs, we said
Yeah,
Food
we
Mart.
didn't say any name. It could have been
Wall
Stop and
Bombs.
Shop, and it was. It could have been Stop and Shop Food Mart. It was Food Mart.
Even though
Edwards?
it's like
Oh, yeah, I remember
Burlington
Edwards.
is there now, and we call it Kmart Plaza.
Remember Demores?
No.
Ah, that's Orange in Oakland,
Yeah, I don't
right there in the
remember that.
corner.
I
That's
remember
back in the day
Savemore
with Joe's
on Orange in
Pizza.
Oakland.
That was predate Save More.
Quickies.
That was my second job.
How about-
was that Quickies?
How about Lil
That was
Yo,
Peach?
Little Peach? I remember
Little
Little
Peach was my bus stop.
Yo, shout out to my boy
Dead
Derek.
ass.
Yo, my boy
Belmont?
Derek.
Yes, that was my bus stop.
I don't know if you never you chilled.
I know
on-
the owner. He still owns the shit. What up, Rick? Shout outs.
Oh shit.
Oh man! So the funny shit is, we just had a conversation about this. But no, it was a general rule of thumb to everybody though, because he's not the only one that does the same shit. I do the same shit too. I try not to
get
be a
happy.
hypocrite. Yeah, you just keep going on it. You're like, motherfucker, I just started talking. Like, what the fuck? No. But I remember you chilled on. I know you chilled on Kensington, but did you ever know Corey King or? I didn't put my man's name out there, but and my boy Derek.
After that.
Oh man, they had Sister Clover.
Clover.
That's
Yo.
an ill name.
Yo, my boy,
That's
my
a
boy,
dope name,
my boy
Clover.
D is my fucking man's. Yo, I love you for life. He's like, I don't know, 6 years older than me at the end of the day, and like someone was fucking with me at Little Peach, right? And Derek came up. When D came up behind us, this dude trying to take my quarters because we were playing. I don't know if it was Street Fighter or whatever was back there, right? Arcade.
No,
game.
it was Marvel vs. Capcom, the one that had Psylocke in it. Because I used to play that shit all the time.
That's probably what it was.
I remember that shit.
That's
Again,
probably
it was
what
my
it was.
bus stop.
And
it was either that. Actually, it was either that or it might have been before that. It was before that.
That was the gun joint.
No, wasn't Samurai Showdown there? No, that was 4D. That was 4D. But anyways, right? So whatever game was there, this dude trying to take my quarter,
crazy.
and he's bigger than me, and D just comes up like fucking, stop fucking with my mans, I was like, yeah.
Who got later on him?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You heard him.
Dude screamed
What he
so
said.
quick. That shit was so hilarious. This dude Steve was just like, out.
Yo, that's how I met Marcus Campy, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did it hit my screen right?
Remember when they had the arcade?
Did it really?
They had the arcade in Tower Square.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So him, what's Edgar Padilla? All the motherfuckers was there. And they
in the arcade.
Yeah, man.
What arcade is this?
In Tower Square.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Wow, I forgot.
I always wanted to stop there, and my fucking stepmom was like, "Come on."
Yo, I took a chick on a date there once.
She should have left you there.
No, I can't talk shit. I met a chat line girl there.
Stepmom should have left you there, let you do your thing while she was in Lane Bryant, bro. For real. That's what.
Nah, we was broke as shit.
Yo,
we was poor as shit. She didn't have money for all that.
Come on.
She had money
broke.
for
I took
Steiger.
But
wow.
You know what she did? I
don't get no credit for creativity.
I can't. You know what it is though? I can't.
Like how high? I made a whole date with like $1 and some change and shit.
I can't hate. I can't hate on my stepmom though. I can't hate on her when she would go to Staggers and not give me money because she was 19. Steigers, whatever I said. She was.
It's all right,
she was only 19 when she took me, so I didn't go to the system. So I'm like, I can't. That kind of takes away an argument like this.
So she could get, yeah.
So I've always listened to her, man. She'd ground me for months sometimes, and I would always listen to her.
And you were like, yo, you only 19, you good.
Yo, I thought we was good like that. I was like, yo, I got a younger person. She used to babysit me. I come out in the porch, chill with her and her friend Hope. Hope was hot too. I'd be sitting next to Hope, 5 years old, but like, what up?
You understood what 19 was when you were your age, whatever age
Well,
it was?
so when she was 19, I was either 6 going on 7 or 7.
Damn, so he had no idea what was going on.
So, I mean, I did, but not really. It all seemed temporary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything seemed temporary. Like, it was going to be no problems. All of a sudden, 3 years later, you're like, yeah, I'm thinking this is the way shit is now. You know what I'm saying?
Do they even still make babysitters? Is that still a thing, or do people just watch their own kids?
I don't even know. Yo, my kids are 11 and 8, and I still don't trust them by themselves.
God, I'm dead.
I'm saying. That was that's an old.
What do you think is a suitable age for them to
they
start?
still make babysitters? Like, you could go buy one
2 days.
half off, buy one, get one free.
I just go to Tinder.
I see what you. I didn't catch.
Babysitter? What? I just dated a bitch for a week.
A babysitter.
Fuck you mean?
That's an old school job though. It's like a fucking paper
Hell
boy
yeah,
or some
dude.
shit.
That's fucked up though.
Yo, I have a house.
Dating
I have a house
chick,
full of females.
a different
And
chick every week.
One of the females in my house is a 13-year-old girl. And we're literally talking to her about, we got to get you practice so you can babysit so you can get a job in life. It still happens, yes. Well, yeah, because we don't consider watching her sister as an actual job because I'm paying you.
So what about a paper boy?
I'm not sending her out early ass in the morning.
Does anyone get a paper?
Like,
is that still a
do
thing?
you still get a paper?
Yo, I be yapping.
Well, doesn't the paper boy date the babysitter?
I know a
Yeah,
spot.
That still happens. That still happens.
I know a spot with a running subscription, and they just never pick the paper up. So I just.
You be stacking them. He's made a fort. He's made a fort out of them. They look like sandbags and shit now.
Anytime
you
you
know,
see
walls
the
up.
Anytime you see the journal at my house, you know where that shit came from. I start using new words like proclivity and shit.
Proclamation.
Yo, wait, hold on.
I have
I'm
a
white and I don't know
proclamation.
what proclivity means.
It means things you like.
Okay. So why you just say you like the shit?
Yo,
Because I read the Wall Street Journal, man.
Listen. If you ever say proclamation without saying the
no proclivity.
Like
no.
See, even he don't
I know. No, I'm
it's a
not
whole
saying.
different word.
I was just saying another word. If it was a
Another
different
one with
word.
multiple I hereby proclaim that I have a
That's my wheat
proclivity
thins, man.
for, you know what I mean?
I'm saying if you ever say proclamation,
Mm.
if you ever say that without emancipation,
You can't
you
without
know you're on a
emancipation
different
part of it.
level. You're on a different level. You know what I mean?
Right now, we on an indoctrination proclamation where you got to get the vaccination.
I'm just saying.
Or you can't leave the nation.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I think I heard.
Some things we need some examination.
Oh God. I think I heard today that they was doing like a lottery on the vaccine where.
A lottery?
Whoa, you get $1 million.
You win a vaccine we know nothing about.
No, you get $1
Nah,
million
that's not true.
for entering the lottery. Like some weird shit.
What's the truth?
They know about it. They've been. I do
They've been
believe
doing
that
it
they've
for
been
a-
developing it
You're
for
right.
a while.
A whole 6 months.
So
You got
this is
that.
the deal, though. No. For 20 years, because COVID's
Oh,
is a
so
strain of
that's-
COVID. It's not. That's why Lysol cans have said it for years.
I
Before
actually
this shit ever
texted-
happened.
Because we're
I
worried about
actually texted
COVID-19.
you that shit, remember?
We worried about COVID-19.
When it first happened,
not
I was like,
COVID-20.
yo, why
Right.
did this say Corona on it?
Mm.
If Corona just happened. And
So
he's the
thi-
one who told me that it was been around for a
So
while.
this is the new deal, though. If you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask no more. The fucked up part is
But they tell
you
you
still
should.
give the virus even though you
Right.
have the
That's
vaccination.
why they tell you should.
But no matter what,
But that's like some punishment shit.
no matter what though, if you go back to the old rhetoric, if you chill out for 14 days, you good, right? If you just hang out by yourself 14 days, you.
That's if you.
What happened to that?
I haven't seen my daughter
if
in
you
a week
actually-
and a half for that same reason.
If you actually catch it, though,
Kaylee doesn't have it, but she's in a household with somebody who
So
does.
you got a half
I
a
will
week
say
left.
this.
You got a half a week left, and you.
there's some people that do get rocked by this shit. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Because I know that, like, I can't say I went to the hospital and seen all these people myself. I ain't gonna say that. But the people of the relationship that they were with, I'm close people with. Like,
Wait,
it's
you
not
smoking?
like 4 times removed. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know the person who's their family member. And it's someone that you see all the time. So that's when that shit started getting a little bit more real. I was like,
That's
okay.
when I waited. I waited till it got like that to take it a little bit more serious.
Right. But at this point, I mean, I don't know. My doctor asked me every time he sees me, like, take the vaccination. I'm like, nope. Are you gonna?
Did you give it to me, motherfucker?
Undecided. I'm undecided.
See,
That's what I am right now.
Doctors have always been under the fucking gun for selling.
Who's that, Marco?
I think so.
It's always Marco.
Yeah, who this?
Hey.
What's up, man?
Marco.
Hey, you guys figure out who Whoa Vicky is yet?
Who? Woo?
Woo.
Whoa Vicky.
Woo!
It's Ric Flair, man. You ain't listening.
Yeah.
We figured it out. Woo! Ric Flair.
Did he said the blicky?
Wait.
I can't take that word serious. That's hard for me. Yeah, it's
Blicky?
hard
I
for
love
me.
saying the word blicky.
Yo, I do
There's
too.
a
Don't get it
blicky?
twisted. Don't get it
What do you mean?
twisted.
But there's a
I love
blicky
saying
gang.
blicky. I
Yeah, don't be
know, I
fronting on
know,
my
but when
blicky.
you say it, gang, when anyone says that, I'm always like, blicky.
Yo, what about Glizzy?
Yo, listen.
No
Hold on.
cap? Yo, no cap.
Oh,
No
shit.
cap.
He said no cap. So the glizzy thing,
I actually say that in a rhyme now.
It fucks me up because as far as I'm concerned, a glizzy's a Glock. Nowadays, they call a fucking a hot dog a glizzy.
Yeah,
a hot dog's a glizzy. Or a dick's a
until you
glizzy
said
now.
it, I've never heard it referenced to any shit.
And they gave us no warning, yo.
It just happened. All of a sudden, it became from Glock to dick.
Let me get that link.
Right? It's like, what you mean?
Yo, right? Imagine if, like, what's something you say all the time? Like, well, shit. Well, shit. All of a sudden, it turned into give me dick. Right? How you gonna handle that?
Right.
You
Well,
be
that's
like,
what
yo,
happened with glizzy.
Shit.
It's like, yo, I got
No.
the glizzy. Whoa, you got the what?
That
Hold
happened,
on.
That happened.
You got the mean dick. What?
That
Right.
happened with
Need in the
Eminem's
mind?
favorite F word.
What?
Fag.
Yeah, because it used to mean a bundle of sticks.
Or a cigarette over in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smoke a fag in America,
You
that's a
smoke-
hate crime.
you go to
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah, you're done. You didn't just beat one, you smoked one. You know what I mean?
There ain't no smoke.
Right.
There ain't no smoking.
Or let me get a hit of that.
Who'd you want and shit?
What does that mean? Right?
Right.
So yeah, terminology, man, like language, man.
Shit changes.
And the way different people interpret shit, yo.
Yo, you know what I do
It's got
though?
me real cautious
Fuck
about
it.
how I speak
I try to
nowadays.
improve my dialogue by subconsciously, not self-consciously correcting myself of even using those words anyways.
I would say
I've already did it.
self-consciously is the word you want.
Yeah, you know what? Why do I really ever need to say fag?
But how
That
often
doesn't
do
have
you
to
say
be a
that's
word.
gay?
Well, it's not the 90s anymore.
I'm always gonna say that shit's gay.
Well, there you go. I have the
That's
same
gay as
problem.
fuck.
That's the same thing as saying fag, though.
No, but
You don't
I'll
say
work on
fag,
it.
But you say
I'll
that's gay.
No. I'm working on it. I'm not
You
there.
just said I will always say that's gay.
Yeah.
So you're not working on shit.
I think it's gay to not be able to say that's gay.
I agree.
That's pretty gay.
That I agree with.
It's super gay, dude.
Because even gay people,
How gay is it? Why don't you
They'll
tell
be like,
me?
that shit's gay.
I venture to guess that if something is bullshit enough, a gay person will be like, man, that's gay.
Yeah.
I also know gay people. That don't like fags.
I agree. I know a gay dude, and I say gay, but he's actually bi, and that motherfucker will
That's
square
gay.
up right next to me, hands up, and like
Yeah.
pause, but he will bang you out.
I also know an elephant
Like,
He said, damn, I got shunned.
that would give you their tongue. Oh, what'd you hang up? Are you still there?
Yeah, no, he got out of there. He hauled ass.
There's elephants that will give you their tusks.
I forgot that motherfucker.
Huh?
what? Like
I
they
know.
pull it off with their
Yeah, they're like, "Well,
opposable
you want
thumb?
this?
The
Is this
opposable
what
thumb
you
that they have, they just pull that shit off.
Is this what you want?
Are you entertained?
Is this all you want from me?
Yo, man.
Are you entertained?
Another elephant was like, that's gay.
What governs animals, though?
He slides up against a tree.
He always slides down the tree.
Down the tree, I think. What governs animals?
Welcome, Wayne.
The food chain.
Welcome to our world.
Nature.
That's what, yeah.
Is it just
The natural laws.
But I'm saying, what tells ants?
You want that? I can't. Yeah, I can't get up.
I want to hear this.
What tells ants like, okay, your function is this and your function is this?
It's
Instinct.
Yeah, they're
It is innate.
It's in their DNA.
It's
The
what we
queen-
lack, actually.
Yeah, they're
They're
adept.
worker
They're
ants.
adept to.
Yeah.
They're adept because it's survival.
Yeah.
It's like it's bred into them to
But the
because
They're born knowing
listen,
what to do.
at the end of the day,
Right.
all things relate to one thing, right? Is surviving, and by surviving, they need to feed
need
or
it later.
keep hydrated,
Like oxygen,
saturated,
sunlight,
whatever it is.
something.
They need something. So by having that something fulfilled, then eventually that can morph into something else that will also spawn its things that will also then need both those things. Then a quad, the whole cycle until it
Try
becomes
giving
infinite.
me a later.
Infinite.
But it's just a beautiful thing.
Try
though.
giving me a later.
Oh shit.
It's just a beautiful thing the way the whole shit goes, man. Like, and I think that humans are the only ones that really got it fucked up.
They do.
Yeah, because you know what? We don't have our natural place we fit in the world. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a natural spot where we stick the fuck out. That's why we are what we are.
We do.
I
We
think
just
we
talk
have
to-
it, but we
talk
other
too
humans
much, man.
force this world upon us.
Once we got too evolved, it was downhill from there.
I think we had it, and then, like you were saying, we had it, and then we got too evolved. And I think that's because of the outside interference.
Wouldn't that be
Once you
evolved,
started
though?
massing people, I think is when a great fall happens every single time.
It's like cities are the problem.
true,
man.
this whole-
Pretty much, because you cultivate an ignorance at some point, at some time. There's going to be something that spawns differently from whatever natural order of way of things there
If you
are
notice,
that challenges that. That's
Every
human nature.
city that's become extinct was a city before it became extinct.
Gomorrah. No, I'm just-
That's gay.
We got cut off earlier. I don't know.
yeah, you hung the fuck up.
No.
Don't say you got cut off.
Yo, what
You're
up,
like,
man?
fuck
Well,
these
Frank, I
guys.
just want to ask you,
What?
isn't it possible that the Holocaust didn't happen?
You know what? I believe in the possibility of anything, but I just don't believe that one.
I think
There's
it
too
did-
many
Well,
people
just where-
personally affected
where
by
are the
that.
graves?
Hey, yo, you
Where
know
are the
what?
graves?
Can I address this?
Yeah, most certainly.
And yo, you know what? I'm not.
I mean, if
Hold on, hold on.
anybody-
Let
if anybody's
Mvsevem.
capable of pulling off a hoax like that, it would be the people who control the media.
Let Mvsevem.
Even if the Holocaust didn't happen, though, you still have Project.
It seems like there's more.
Yeah,
Holocaust
he got like 5 words in.
Dude.
He got 5 words into a sentence
Yeah,
before
let
you
him
cut him off.
talk.
All right, real quick. Even if the Holocaust didn't happen, you still got Project Paperclip, where basically they brought a whole bunch of people over here from Germany who used to be in the. And,
Right.
Yeah,
No,
You good?
Yeah.
And that's
Good.
real.
Does he need to go further? Does he need to go further?
We wouldn't have our rocket system
'Cause that's-
program. We wouldn't have none of that shit if it weren't for Germany.
MK Ultra, none of that shit.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you,
even if it wasn't for Holocaust, some people were under some form of control.
Wait. Who's in New York?
Hmm?
What'd you
Rothschild?
All the Jewish people, all of them live in New York. There's like a.
We're talking about Germany, baby.
Live in New York. That's it.
No,
They
so
don't all live in New York.
what you're probably
I looked
referring
it up.
to is the Zionist movement. We're not on that level.
See,
you know, we're talking about the.
What he's doing is a shotgun blast where we need more of a laser. Shotgun blast, bird shot, that shit goes everywhere. We're trying to be more direct with
You
what
know
we're
what's
talking
crazy
about,
though? You know what's crazy
More-
with the Zionist movement, right? You know what their motto is, right?
He's throwing a lot of shit out there.
You know what their motto is though? The Zionist movement.
What?
By deception, thou shalt do war.
Hey.
That's their motto. So that's like, yo, our whole shit is fucking with your shit. That's how we get at you. We don't just bomb you. Like, we fuck you up from the inside.
You never
know
read
what I'm saying?
the protocols of the elders
That
of
sounds
Zion?
like a Jewish plan.
Quite possible.
Dude.
You know how much
That
shit I've
sounds like a
forgotten
real
at this
Jewish
point?
plan.
I'm not even kidding you either. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Like,
don't know
it's
what
so much shit.
I don't know what
What?
religion's plan that is, but if you saying it sounds like a Jewish plan,
Right.
what side of Judaism are you talking about? Because Jewish can be a whole lot of things. You talking about the Ethiopians?
Get out of my head, yo.
Are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, get out of my head.
Nah, finish. Go ahead. You know where I'm at.
You know,
Jewish ain't just Jewish, bro.
Hasidic side.
Well, there's Jewish and then there's Hebrew.
You talking about New
True
York
that.
Jew?
Those are two different
And
things.
it's Israelite.
You talking
He's talking about Hasidic Jews.
with a hat like this?
Right, that's a Hasidic Jew.
I tell you what,
With the
you know
curls
what's
and
going
all
down
that.
Right now in Jerusalem.
Like Shine?
You guys have seen the news. I know you guys have seen it. Y'all are watching.
We all sounded like we tinfoil hat wearing right now. To be
Yo.
honest with you.
You
and
know
I'm
what?
telling you, it's a real thing. Illuminati.
What
Oh, yeah,
about
dude.
the Illuminati?
But I'm saying you throwing a lot of blanket.
That's in
stuff.
Marvel
Yeah,
Comics.
it's all-
Marvel Comics has the Illuminati.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I
like
mean?
it's
What I'm
Professor
trying to say,
X,
isn't it
Iron
possible
Man.
that it never
It's so much to the point you have to be specific
listen.
and like name names.
All
Bro.
right, this is the way I look at shit, right? It's great knowing all these different facts, right? Where you can be like, "Oh, that's cool. I know that, and
But
I
no
know
more
that."
than one fact
and
about
why
a single
wouldn't you
topic.
blah 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 this because I believe in that, right?
Why don't
But-
you try that on commission?
But
with
what
your
the fuck
federal
does
commission?
what the fuck does any of that actually relate to your everyday life?
Yeah, you throwing shit out there,
Well, it
man.
doesn't.
Right.
And honestly,
That's why I don't waste mind power on it.
it's
But it
infotainment.
also does.
It's infotainment.
Yes.
Self-improve.
Illuminati. I'm telling you, man.
I'm
we're
just
the
saying
greatest.
So people can
self-improve.
sound like they know what they're talking
Self-improve.
Yo, instead of watching
Tell
Ricky
me the
Lake and Maury,
way.
you watch this shit.
You know what I've come to realize in my almost
conspiracy
40
shit.
almost 40 years old? That takes some fucking self-responsibility, people.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I take my situation and what I'm in now, I take responsibility for my shit, my situation.
Like for
You know?
real. For instance, right, the self-responsibility thing. Like instead of focusing on what may or may not be happening with what you see on YouTube about conspiracies and shit, fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's right though.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
And I'm
holy
not,
shit.
I'm speaking to myself too, because it's
That's
just
like a slap
yo,
in the face. Like, goddamn. Why didn't I
Yeah.
think of that?
yeah.
Well, I almost got an 800 score.
He almost got an
So you
800
got an
score.
800 so you
He's
got
got a blocker on his shit the whole nine.
So you got an 800 score. So you got
to call a number to get it unlocked.
My credit score is almost 800.
Well, some of us
Damn.
with these 450.
Really? How the
Well,
hell
he-
did you get it that high?
Because he's actually very white.
Well, me over here, me over here with my 659. I'm gonna keep focusing on.
You're the focus. You're the strength of the market.
I'm not rich enough to focus.
Yo, how
on
does
them.
I'm over here thinking like 700 is like where it's at. How
Yo,
the fuck
man.
do you even get that
He
high?
got a 3.
Yo, I've seen people with higher.
He got a 4.0.
Yo, I pull people that are
What do you
like
do with your life,
857.
Do you just like put all your money
Thanks
away
a
and
lot,
not do
Harvey.
anything ever for?
No, you
like,
gotta
Yo,
get shit on
listen,
time.
listen,
Honestly,
and it's
you're
a
a
perfect.
slave.
That's all.
Yo, listen,
slave.
it's a perfect balance of everything financially. So it's like your debt to income ratio, your loan to fucking value, like
That shit's
all those factors come into play. Your revolving debt, your payments on time,
yeah.
how many open accounts you have versus how much
Yeah, 'cause
money
you have to
you
use your
showing
credit
you
just
make.
'cause you have it, you have to use it.
Right, and it's all these things that equate to a score. So there'll be some people that really don't have much going on, but have 840 credit scores because they just have a perfect balance on their credit.
Yeah, man, that's all it is, just a balance.
Well, keep buying those chinos
good
from
for
Banana
you,
Republic.
yo.
Yeah, I bought a Harley.
Using the card.
I paid it off. I
Keep shopping
did
at
everything
Kohl's.
all okay,
Go right on
I
the
got
head.
checkings account, savings account, but I like what you guys are doing, talking about Zesty. You
Yeah.
guys talk about that all the time.
It's not going that way. No
Yeah, except for Doge has majorly crashed.
That's kind of out of my element. I don't know.
Yeah,
about
I mean,
that.
honestly,
Well,
I
you
was
knew it
hoping
was going to, though.
Yeah, and I got what I needed out of it to feel fine right now,
Right.
but I'm still holding on to it. Yeah.
No, I sold it. I don't have anything right now but options. That's all I have is options. Right now.
I still got
no,
20
like options as in
Fuck
actual
that.
plays.
Yo, if I
You
don't
get
need it,
smoked
I'm like,
in one
fuck
of
it.
them,
I
too.
just kept 2,200 shares in that shit. Like, bah.
All
Just
that
kept
shit.
that over there.
All that
Smart
shit is
man.
there to be played with, man.
Yeah. I bought it at such a level that no matter
we talking,
if it gets
You're good
1
because you
cent,
bought. I remember
made
you
profit.
had like 3,200 or some shit like fucking 6 months ago. You had that shit super
when I
low.
got it for, like,
Every
6
time
cents,
I look
five-
at my
five
Doge,
cents.
I
When you
think
bought
of
it
you
at-
and I'm
you bought
like,
it at
fuck
6
you,
cents?
Frank, yo.
I bought it
'Cause I
at
know you bought that
average
shit cheap as
6
fuck.
cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought it cheap as
I've
hell.
already paid myself back.
Yeah, he's paid
and I
himself
got
back
like
well.
I paid
I
myself back
remember,
like
yo.
triple time already.
I had it then
and
too, and I
still
sold
have
it.
2,200 in the game.
That's the
at a
only-
good profit.
That's the only reason why I'm hanging in there because I'm just
deliver.
like whatever
You
happens.
deliver the
happens.
answers, man.
So
I've
Carla, what
invested
you,
in another thing that
I
I'm,
had it
I'm,
then
up-
too,
I'm
but I
about to
sold
buy
it.
more.
You had it at 6 cents.
Yeah,
and
I
you
sold it a couple times between then and now. If I
Why?
show you my track record,
but you
you'll
knew
see.
why you were in it. Why would you do that?
I'm in my shit all the time. I'm always buying.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
that guy,
always-
huh?
yeah.
But at the end of the day, is currency is you running up to spend it at some point, right? So I'm pretty sure
Well,
you
yeah,
did
of
something with it. You know what I mean? You came up.
No, I kept profits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I
That's
pull
what I've
everything
done.
out, I'd
I
only
haven't
make
spent
a couple
anything.
grand.
Yeah, and then
but
on
if I
top
keep
of that,
shit going,
we gotta
Yeah,
come
I didn't
clean.
buy that low. I bought it low, but not nowhere like
But
that.
are
I don't know,
Are we going
motherfuckers
through
is-
Robin
Yeah, you
Hood?
got to keep it going, man.
I'm trying to switch entirely out of Robinhood.
Because that's the thing about it. When you cash
I mean, not-
out, you get
Robin
hit
Hood's garbage.
You get hit with the
but it's
fees.
free, and
Mm.
that's what keeps me here because it's free.
until you cash out.
No, I've cashed out.
I haven't cashed out
They don't
yet.
scrape me like that. Coinbase
I haven't
tore me
See,
up.
that's what I also
haven't
hear about
started
Coinbase. So
yet.
that
I have a
when-
Coinbase, but I haven't started
and they don't
into
support
it yet.
Doge yet. I still don't think.
They had it, and if I'm not mistaken, it took it off or some shit.
Some shit.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I don't
I
know
know
if
they
they're back
don't.
on with it.
I know they don't.
Yeah.
That's just like the stock market.
You out this way?
But I had
No, enjoy it.
I had a wallet through them, and that shit was going down every fucking day. I'm just like, yo, I can't wait for this. It's just scraping me.
Right.
That's why I think this shit is
I took it.
manipulated, man.
But you know what?
I mean,
you know what?
but
The one
they're
thing
doing
I
it, but
realized
it is still calculate.
To an
You know-
extent, it is. Robinhood most definitely is.
You know what I understand though? At the end of the day, it's all about the risk you're willing to take. You know what I'm saying? And how you play it.
That's right. Yeah, high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
Yeah.
and if you're
It's
not,
high risk, and I tell you, you play hard. You play hardball.
yeah.
And I know this just from driving truck and fucking. Hey, high risk,
Driving
high reward.
truck.
I'll get around that motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
as long as I floor it. But once you floor it, you better commit to flooring it.
What size trucks are we
The second
talking about, and what
hesitate,
area
better
are you in?
just Back off.
He's in California
Stay away
area,
Walk away from.
with anything in life.
and he drives like the 18-wheelers and shit.
What the
Yo,
hell?
man. It's probably my phone or some shit.
Where you at right now, Marco?
He's in Polo.
I'm in California. I'm in the valley.
What has something
Napa?
on it.
So, what time
Yeah,
is this?
I
Like
drive-
4 or 5 o'clock over there right now.
I'm sorry, what?
It's like
What was that?
4 or
What was that?
5 o'clock over there.
I think it was one of those last time you had it.
I think it was my
Oh,
phone.
was it phone?
Yeah, it was my phone.
Yeah, because it's almost 9 here.
My shit was right up there.
I'm here. You guys cut out.
What time is it there?
Where are you
What
at?
time
Where's
is
he
it
at?
here? It is 5:43,
Mm.
and I believe over there on the East Coast it is 8:43 in that time zone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You get a gold star.
Yay.
Do we have any topics tonight?
Yeah, we actually talked about.
By the way,
something I wanted to talk about already.
Cali, man.
I love Cali.
A couple of things. So
Hey Frank, let me ask you something real quick.
go ahead.
Why do you think that the number 11 isn't pronounced 1T1?
what?
It doesn't make a lot of sense. If 22 is 22, 33.
Why not double
44,
one?
45.
Right. Okay.
Why
Okay.
is 11 one? Why isn't?
Why isn't
11
it 1-1?
But yeah, why
Well-
not double one?
Well, I know L in Hebrew is God, So I'm sure it's associated with that.
It's probably some Jewish shit. I knew they made all this shit up.
Yo, you hate Jews, bro.
This guy, it's probably some Jewish shit.
2 plus 2 is 4. That's because of the Jews.
Yeah, yeah. They got airplanes. They're flying over your head. It's Jew shit. I'm telling you. Cutting peepees.
I got some gefilte fish from Gus and Paul's, and it
Eh?
was the Jews.
I tell you, they don't bless nothing.
Fucking rubs a nail every time he walks into a room. Little squirrel
Breaks a bottle.
Just sitting there like this all the time.
Muzzle top.
Yo, man.
You definitely will.
He pulls the
Exactly.
scroll
You'll
out
get
the
flat.
fucking out the shit
Oh,
by
I
the door
was
jam.
fucking
Pulls the
around.
scroll out.
I think the whole
We're
gang
just-
mentality with religion is nuts,
you.
man.
Frank, the
Listen.
Ayatollah is going to endorse so much more now.
All right, all right. We're getting out of this conversation.
This is a show that I guess you could do that with because you know what I'm saying we don't
Frank,
have
I'm your
sponsors
only-
and the whole thing.
Right.
So,
We ain't gotta worry
but
about
at the
shit.
same time,
Viewer, I
at
need
the
you.
same
What are you
time, though, I'm pretty sure that Frank is trying to go somewhere, and I don't want this to be in the annals
Listen.
of his archives where we
Yeah.
down. You know what
Where
I'm saying?
10
Like,
years from now, we're like, you said you don't like Jews.
No, this
And it
is
was
the
really
problem.
the caller.
This is the problem, right? When it comes to joking, I have no filter. Like anything could be funny to me. As
No
long,
filter?
As long, no filter. Because if you mean it in a
Gefilte fish.
if you mean it in a way that I don't
Gefilte,
need,
Frank?
don't need a kafilka, I'm not gonna kafilka. You know what I mean?
Gefilte, Frank?
I'm not gonna kafilka Frank it.
You're gonna schlep all your feelings onto the show.
Yeah.
Just put it down in chat.
That was way
Frank,
funnier
all
than I
the
thought it was
things
going
that
to
you
be.
can't do.
Gefilte Frank.
I'm so glad I made this level. Sorry.
You gotta know what gefilte.
It's like a good 6.
You gotta know what a gefilte fish is.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, none of this shit.
Like a what?
Yeah, it's like
Science project fish, mushy ass shit.
I seen it with Jackie Chan. It's gefilte fish.
Yuck.
I used to
Rush
see
hour.
that.
That's it.
Anyways.
Frank, you want to hear another one?
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know, do we?
Oh man.
I don't know, do we?
If Family
I
Guy
was
can do it, I
driving
guess
in
you
my
can.
truck for work.
Ostriches are really horses.
My GPS told me to turn around,
You did what?
What?
and then I wrecked because I couldn't see where I was going.
Bro, this is a long-winded joke.
Where's the joke?
Wait, what? Say that again.
All I heard was long.
Repeat it
It
again.
is navigation.
Had you-
Okay, yeah, I was driving in my truck. You know, I drive a truck for work, right?
Mhm.
Right.
My GPS told me to turn around,
Like,
and I drove into
like
a ditch
randomly.
'cause I couldn't see where I was going.
You say you drove in. I mean, I've had some freak shit
I'm
happen with my
confused.
navigation.
You really follow
No,
it? You
you're
really
not-
follow it like that?
No,
thing
but
with
you're
your-
not. But you're not. Are you catching what he's saying though?
That he randomly turned around on the highway?
No, that the navigation told him to turn around.
Yeah,
So-
this shit was
No,
probably
no.
like, listen, I
No.
fucked up.
No.
Here's a better route.
There's a lot of
If he's
context
already
missing.
on route, why would it tell him to turn
Because
around?
it fucks up. We're like, oh shit.
It told me to
Go
turn
this way.
around, Frank. Come on, it's not that hard. You can get this.
Because it knew where you were going was of danger to you. It's trying to save your life.
I don't know. I've had navigation do some crazy shit to me.
Yo, I've had it tell me dope
And
shit.
you listened and turned around on the highway?
Nah, because if you don't know where you, no, it was never turn around. But like,
Well,
I knew,
that's what he's saying.
Don't turn around.
Uh-oh.
what he's saying. I'm
I
hearing.
might see my heart
I'm hearing what he's saying differently.
What are you
Mine,
hearing?
I'm
yo,
like
mine,
literally
I like
envisioning-
mine. Yo, mine be like, Frank White, I have listened to your music. It is so dope.
I'm envisioning being en route,
Yeah.
going the right way, and then it randomly
L, you
saying
get
to
it
go
right.
the other
L
way.
gets it.
And
Yeah.
you would just
That's
turn
spooky.
around on the
No,
highway?
that's
You would
not
just-
the point.
You would just spin the block on the highway?
That's not the point. The point is, why did it just? If I'm en route going the right way, why would it just tell me to turn around?
Because
you're
it's
talking
like-
about a satellite that's
Well, I'll
thousands
tell
of
you why,
fucking
because,
miles in the
Y'all
sky.
are trying to make sense of it.
It's
I'm
talk-
just saying it's still weird.
It's-
Google Maps doesn't understand.
It's
that I'm
talking to
driving
the
a
rest of
big-ass
the
semi-truck,
electronics and the
and
vehicle.
I just can't turn around, so I have to keep going. So often it tells me to turn around.
It's talking to the other electronics in the vehicle, and it's just like, watch this.
Hey guys, watch
You know what I
this.
mean?
You know how they had that meme where they're like, so and so said do this, and then you're like, oh, hold my beer.
Right.
I'm gonna do this.
Same shit.
Well, that's what's going on. Navigation's like, oh, I can't do what? Hold
Right.
my beer.
So
Right.
you're saying
Say it won't. Say it won't.
so call it. Call it. You're saying
Turn around. Everyone's like, oh. Sorry, all of a sudden lights go on. He's like, oh shit.
So caller, you saying it's a thing as if like GPS, like Google isn't updated yet.
Who's the special guest?
What?
Wayne Museum.
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. You're
Yeah,
saying
Wayne Museum. I
His
wanna
name's
meet
in the
Wayne
shit.
Museum.
He's trying to
Hey,
hear what he's
bud.
saying. He's trying to hear what he's saying.
What's
How are
up,
you?
bro? I'm cooling, man.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I have a question for you. You saying that if
Yeah, sir.
you saying that if Oh, you fucked me up, man. Wow.
Go ahead.
You said Google Maps. That's what you said.
You're
Wayne.
saying basically like if Google Maps isn't updated, that it's gonna tell you to turn around no matter like if the road keeps going straight, you know that you're like a block away. I'm trying to understand what you were saying.
Is that Google Maps will tell me to turn around when after I pass my destination. It'll tell me to turn around,
as it should.
but it doesn't understand that I'm in a big ass semi truck and I just can't turn around like that. You know?
Yeah, he can't
So
just spin a block real quick.
That's totally different.
Yeah, it is.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
If you have
that changes the whole dynamic.
If you create a jackknife in the middle of an intersection, that's not.
Yeah, so you can't trust. So in a big ass semi truck, you can't trust Google Maps.
But it's not like you told it what you were
it's just
driving.
General suggestion. That's how you use Google Maps.
Listen,
man.
I was just reversing a tractor trailer in Grand Theft Auto, and it was a pain in the ass. So I can only imagine what he has to go
I do
through.
that shit in real life, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if you're gonna follow Google Maps, you're
Can
gonna
I
get
ask you
fucked
a
up.
question?
Yo, you out there?
So
though,
I
you
see
know.
this happen all the time with tractor trailer drivers. So when you're in the middle of the city and you have to take that sharp ass fucking turn, and you look at all the cars that are stopped at the across away from you, do you go, I wonder who's gonna sit here and watch me make this turn, or who's gonna actually move out of my way? Like, is this a game for you? Like, what did you do when you drive this shit? Because if I was you,
Well,
go ahead, continue.
Yeah. There's two options that you can take when that happens.
Okay.
One is you wait and don't take the turn until it's clear.
That's not fun.
Or two, you be a dickhead because you're on the fucking clock. Because we can only drive for a certain amount. We gotta
Right,
make our
and then you
delivery.
have to clock out because.
Are you an owner
So
operator
the
or do
second
you work
option
for
is
someone
to
else?
Just fucking go for it and fucking make that motherfucker back up.
But what happens? What if somebody doesn't back up? What do you do then? What happens?
Like I
You
have.
What if I
you have
decide,
to
like,
get out of
fuck
your
you,
truck.
I'm not moving.
I drive
You
a
got-
Prius. I'm not going anywhere.
You got to get out of your truck and be like, yeah, what the
I drive a
fuck?
Honda
I
Fit.
get out of my truck and I explain to them that you need to back
Bitch.
up or I'm going to fuck up your ride.
Right.
Man,
I'm
and
going to back all over you.
Ain't
So,
nobody
would you
stealing
really-
you yet.
Would you really do that shit though? That's a good question.
It's a drunken club night. He's backing up all on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of stories you got about situations like that?
Oh,
I
man.
have to do it often. And I'm so glad I'm not a truck driver on the East Coast.
Oh,
Because
so
it's
you're
even worse
saying
over
that
there.
this is a.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like,
There's no room for that fuck shit over here.
right? Our streets are small and shit, one ways, all that shit.
If you pull that shit in Baltimore,
Well, you
they're gonna
see
catch
trucks
you in
going
Philly.
down them, don't you?
What?
Don't you see trucks going down them streets?
All the time. That was
They
what I was getting at when I brought that up
They-
to you.
But I've never seen a truck
That's
try to
how
pull
it goes. I'm surprised you ain't
Over here?
experienced
You've
it.
never seen a truck
Yeah.
like, okay, like peep it. You're here going straight,
Yeah.
but the truck is in this lane and they got to turn and come in the same lane
Yeah,
you are.
yeah.
You've never seen them try to do that and like try to get by all the cars and no one wants to move and they're trying to get by and shit. You've never had to deal with that shit before?
I've dealt with when the truck is taking its turn, that it's obstructing
right
2 lanes, and you
Yeah.
just gotta like slow up.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's
you
fine.
got-
just
you
let
gotta
them
let the
handle
truck
this shit.
move,
Yeah, you let
yo,
them do their
like-
thing.
just
But as far
back the
as
fuck
like,
off.
but as
All
far as
drivers,
like
just
a
give them
driver
both
like
the lane.
needing to back up and hopping out, and
I've
making
had to
this-
back up before.
So what's
Need
the
it.
what's the
had
textbook
to do
rule?
it.
What do they teach you in trucking school
Truck
that we're
needs
supposed to
both
do?
the lanes.
What? Say
Otherwise
that
you
again?
can't take it.
What?
Hold
If
on.
the truck the truck just plain needs both lanes. Otherwise, it can't make it.
So, like he said, what's the rule of thumb?
It needs your lane.
What should we remember if we see a truck in
back
traffic?
the fuck off.
Like I'll give you an example. Okay, so that's what you want us to do.
A lot of times, this is what happens. You can't back up because there's a guy behind you.
Right.
Okay, I get.
And
I
that's
get
what I was talking about.
Over
here, dude, just hopping out on some I'm trying to back up. You gotta
and that's
move.
why traffic
not
on the
gonna
East
go
Coast is bad, is because people don't understand how trucks work.
But say,
we're
man,
all assholes.
But
out
say
here.
you
That's
gotta really
why.
watch your back when you
Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, when you just hopping out on people like that, do you are you strapped or what, man? Or are you just like, hey, what the hell?
What up, guy?
Illuminati.
You Joe?
I know a lot of drivers that do. I don't. I like to carry a bat or a hammer or some other kind of,
See, you're already
something
coming
more
off.
But here's my thing. Hold on a second, Marco.
That's the kind of weapon you don't even have.
What's wrong with
If he's
you?
confident enough to hop out his truck
If I
with a
could get
bat,
out and just be like,
and he's
"What's
not worried
up?"
about you having a
I don't
gun,
even have to use
you should probably think about
He
that.
comes out. You're in major violation. Yo, Mvsevm.
If he's okay with hopping out the truck with a bat, knowing you very well could have a gun, and he's okay with getting out with a bat, you might want to think about that. There's a reason for that.
Mvsevm. He comes
gun
out.
doesn't
He comes
scare
out with the
me.
bat going, "You better think it through, buddy.
The only thing.
I got a Louisville Slugger.
I will do things with this, Mr. Man."
Only way that's gonna work is if that truck turns into Optimus Prime. That's your only backup. Because what you won't do, somebody
Roll
will
out.
do.
You need to back up, Mvsevm.
Autobot, roll out.
Roll out.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna kick some Decepticon.
So
Except the Camry.
So Marco, you saying that the West Coast is pussy?
I can call it
Oh shit.
That's what it sounded like he said.
Yeah, man.
Oh damn, yo, you dissing.
When you saying the Valley?
Yeah, I got a CB radio. I can call for backup. I'll tell them where I'm at. I'll show up. We'll box you in. Yeah.
So what you're
Oh,
saying
shit.
is the West Coast is pussy,
I'm on
and
my
if
route,
all
but
the
I'm
truckers
coming.
got together, they could take that shit over.
Yeah, all those truckers on the highway. Yeah, we all got CBs.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's
We're talking to each other.
10-4, good buddy.
Cut one of us off. Yeah, we'll all get together and fucking box
Yeah.
you in.
What's your
We'll pull
20?
you way down.
What's your 20? I hear you, man.
10-4, dude. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
So
Yo, do y'all
I
really
know.
talk like that though?
Yes, they do. I've been on the fucking CBs, man.
I got a question for you. What's up with them lot lizards, though?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah. 10-4.
We will box you in if you're a dick on the road.
Copy.
We can't box you in.
Lot lizards will
Copy.
We can box you in, force you off the road. We can wreck you. We can do all kinds of
Wreck
shit.
you.
I mean, it
not a
ain't
good
worth
look
That's
for
their
the
favorite
Chinese
one.
flag.
I had to wreck them.
This is not a good look, man.
fucking with us. 80,000 pound.
So if they're
80,000
hold on,
pounds full of kerosene.
hold on. This is a serious
Fucking-
question, Marco. This is a serious question.
This guy's crazy.
If
Yes,
there's a dude trying to get away from the cops coming down the highway, and he's coming at you, right? And you're about to like hit a turn or something, do you box him in for the cops, or do you let the guy go?
Oh, that's a good question. What do you do?
He's driving a Hellcat.
Well, I guess it depends on what he did.
So it's gonna
If he's
flip?
coming
What if you
at
don't
me,
know?
I already know.
What if
On
you?
the CB, I already know.
Oh.
But for the most part,
He's a
like,
cat fucker.
He was running.
Block him in.
You let him go. You let him go.
You're gonna let him go? You're not gonna try to be the hero?
Because you got to worry about your life, man.
Yeah, because
Right.
the cops also have CBs. They can talk to me if they want to. If they want help, they can talk to me.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
You know.
So if they hit you up, are you running with them or what? What are you doing? Are you Smokey or the Bandit?
Mazel tov.
I ain't Smokey or Bandit, man.
He ain't Smokey or the Bandit.
So
Oh shit.
what happens if the guy they're chasing is right behind you
He's Smokey the Bear.
and they throw out the spikes?
I try to spike trap you.
Yo, y'all are really having fun with this.
You'll never catch me. You know, he jumps over a car.
We'll get him after that truck.
It's called me Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Yo, man, you have a.
Smokey the Bandit is kind of a really Hollywood version of it.
Mm. It's got a big budget, huh?
Yeah, they have
Whoa,
big
you better
budgets.
buy him a drink first.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He used to be a lot like
Let's
that,
see it.
but nowadays
You don't
really
do
not
that
like
kind of
that.
stuff anymore?
Yeah, he gave those ways up.
So, money's pretty good, right? Trucking, yeah.
Tricking.
Do you do it?
Trucking, tricking.
Trucking and tricking.
It's not the same.
trucking and tricking.
They're definitely tricking in the truck.
Truck tricking.
Truck tricking.
What kind of tricking do you do? I'm a truck trick.
Got to get
Trick
that
and
thing.
truck.
Be
So you
tricking
have-
trucks.
So you have a cab in your truck. What's the truck like?
Got posters.
Well, right
trick
now I'm
depends on
driving
the
a dump truck.
Man, I
So
thought
it's
you were
got a,
driving an 18 wheeler. So you
Right.
driving
So
a dump
it's
truck?
got a,
Still respect. Still
you know.
respect.
He'd be on the CB in his little inner circle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So right now my truck is it's got 12 wheels. Well, actually, it's got.
But I thought it was a
15
dump
wheels.
truck.
You don't need to worry about the
I
one.
don't-
There's only one wheel. It's right in front of you. That's really the only one you need to worry about.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, and then there's a shifter knob in the middle.
The
It's
shifter
about-
knob.
you're
about a yard long.
you're a fucking knob. Yo, listen, I love you,
And you,
right?
Yeah.
I love you, but I gotta let this go.
it's an interesting career you
We
got.
get, we get,
I bet you
You
said that
can't
to
let
all
me
the
go.
ladies.
Frank, don't let me go, Frank.
yo, listen,
Frank,
I
don't.
appreciate the
Stop
shit.
it.
I appreciate the shit out you, right?
Stop it! You're being silly. You're
No,
being silly.
I appreciate the hell out of you. But we got to go to a
silly,
break.
Show us your cock. Show us your dick.
Whoa.
I can't get up to do it right now. I
Show
fucked
it.
my leg up.
Yes, you can. I'm watching you. I can see you.
I know I
Show
can't.
it.
I can't do it. Everything looks
All right,
fine
fine.
from the waist up. Everything looks fine from the waist up.
He said I can see you.
Whatever. Hey, put big.
Nuh-uh.
I'm pretty sure your GPS just told you to turn left.
Can't see shit.
Yo, that was funny.
His GPS said turn left. He's like, all right, show me your dick.
I'm doing.
I'll take a left.
Frank,
arm.
Arguing with the
I
navigation.
can prove that
No,
you
fuck
have,
you. No, fuck you.
small dick and low self-esteem.
Yes, I do. I pee on my balls. Good night and 10-4, good buddy.
Stop it. Don't even
10-4.
act like you're gonna hang up on me right now, dude.
10-4.
Yo, stay safe on the road, bro.
Don't 10-4 me. You ain't no trucker.
You ain't no good buddy.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
A good
Sorry.
buddy. Oh, and he banged.
Oh, he banged?
No, Frank
I
banged.
did.
Who banged? Oh, you banged?
Yeah.
He bangs. He bangs.
Yo, man.
You got the reference.
Trucker life.
Thank you.
All right.
Shout
What's
out
the
to Marco.
subject?
You gotta-
Let's give him some subject matter to listen to while he.
Well, now
drives.
it's break.
All right, we about to get into a break. What am I gonna listen to? I don't know.
Marco.
We're gonna listen to Reverse. Yeah, that's what we're listening to.
Marco.
Reverse. All right, we'll be right back. It sounds like it's Mario.
It's Marco.
All right.
Marco.
We'll be right back, motherfuckers.
Marco.
It's Marco.
Lucas.
You calling my phone, you wanna link up, feel my head, you just want me to hear you out. You try coming home, your parents don't want nothing to do with you, went ahead and kick you out. You feel so alone, it's 4 in the morning, you sipping and crying your feelings out. Your heart letting go, you feel so depressed, but don't worry, I'm here, I'm gonna help you out. It's about 5 o'clock and you here fighting, trying to be something you not. You love me like crazy, you show it a lie, and I can't get enough touching up on your spot. I got you so horny, you grip on my hair, you look me in the eyes, you just sit there and stare. This game that we play, you say you never fear. And connections we made, we continue to share. I tell you this now cause you're blind of it all. I could tell that you hurt anytime you could call. I remind you of such of what happens at times. You don't care about no feelings, say I'm always lying. One time I lost you, told you I want you back, but the second, third, I was not going back. Now you calling and crying, you tripping on fact, doing drugs, and to think you would never do that. You calling my phone, you wanna link up, feel my head, you just want me to hear you out. You try coming home, your parents don't want nothing to do with you, we're head and kick you out. You feel so alone, it's 4 in the morning, you sipping and crying your feelings out. Your heart letting gone, you feel so depressed, but don't worry, I'm here, I'm gonna help you out. I feel so alone, I wanna go home, my mama don't want me inside the house. Don't know where to go, my heart feeling cold, on this lonely road, no way, no how. You said that you got me, I need you. I am human, yes I bleed too. Find a way, yes I need like crawling out of my grave. Hold the light up to a mountain of shade. Friends and family getting clout off my name. Burned all my bridges, my house is in flames. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way.
You calling my phone? You try coming home? You feel so alone? Your heart letting go.
This is Freddie in sales. How can I assist you?
Freddie, yes, how you doing? My name is Richard Fitzwell, and I was in the market for a new vehicle.
Okay. What are you interested in?
I'm particularly interested with something that is a little bit larger, that can fit a lot of people in it, but something that might not be so horrible on gas. Any suggestions?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. How many people you anticipate you'll be carrying?
It can be anywhere from 4 up to 7.
4 up to 7.
Yes. And what I'd like to have is something that I could also remove the seats on for when we're recording videos.
Ah, wow. That's gonna be. I gotta think about that one there. Let's see.
Yes, what we do is, we like to move around on the streets there, and we stop and, we pick up people, and we have like our own version. We call it the BAM van.
Let me see. I gotta think about.
And is there any leasing specials that are worth mentioning?
Well, everything has a lease on it, but I mean, I don't actually put the lease numbers together, so I wouldn't know what's going to be a great lease.
Gotcha. Now, are you at least able to demonstrate vehicles to me?
Yeah.
Okay, and then if I needed you to necessarily get in particular positions to see how you fit, would you be willing to do that for me?
Sure.
Okay, excellent. And if I brought a couple people down with me and kind of had them go in there with you, you'd be willing to work some things out to try and make sure everything works? I'd be ready to buy like almost instantly,
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Absolutely.
And now, have you ever had any thoughts of being on film yourself?
No.
All right. I'm looking for a couple of young studs that could be in the videos as well.
Yeah, that wouldn't be me.
No. You wouldn't have to get completely nude. I could do partial, maybe just the waist down.
No, thank you.
No. Okay, that's fine. I'd still like to buy a car, though. That doesn't necessarily mean we can't do business.
Okay.
Do you like exhibitionists? Would you mind maybe watching while we did some stuff in the car?
No, not at all.
No. Maybe give us some directions. I'm sorry?
Who is this? Come on. Who is this?
This is Richard Fitzwell. Do I know you?
No.
No. I'd like to get to know you, maybe. Maybe have a nice tea spread and, some ruffled chips or something.
I don't think so.
No. How about cocktail weenies? Do you like those?
No.
My boyfriend calls me a cocktail weenie all the time.
Who is this?
When can we send an appointment? I'd really like to come down and see you.
Just come down anytime and ask for Fred.
Any time at all I can come?
Any day except Wednesday. I'm here.
All right, so besides Wednesday, I can come all over anytime I want.
Sure.
Excellent. And I'm sorry, and you said your name was Freddie.
Freddie.
That's very cute. I like that.
Okay.
You don't have any interest in men, do you, by any chance?
Nope, I'm happily married.
Are you? What's his name?
Yeah. His name. I didn't say it was his. It's a her.
I see. You don't swing that way. I got you. Have you ever had any fantasies of watching her do another man?
No.
Okay. That would have been fun. Oh. Well, all right, Freddie. Is there anybody in the dealership that might be interested in something like that?
Not that I can think of.
Jesus Christ. Man, what does a guy got to do to get his dick sucked?
This is you, Christian.
Negative. You fucked up.
is good?
Yow.
What is good? What is good?
Yow.
Yeah. What is good? We're back up in this bitch. Yes. Yes, now.
We're better now, I promise.
Nothing's. None of. No matter where. All right, so yeah, we're back up in this bitch.
Like that beat.
So yeah.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
What is on your mind?
You can practice that.
Yo, you know how you always have something that's on your mind, like at a particular moment.
Like a theme.
There's usually
What's
something
on your
that
mind
dominates.
right now, Frank?
There's usually something that dominates.
What's on your mind right now?
For the first time in like a while, like just chilling right now. I'm just like my fucking leg is what's on my mind.
Mine is why can I never get a good lo mein anywhere? It's always different everywhere. I
You
order
gotta
food
switch
from.
the pho.
Yeah, Foz. Some good shit. It's fucking great.
You gotta be fucking kidding
I never
me
put
right
those
now.
two together. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you gotta switch, bro. The broth is totally different, man. You get a whole nother vibe from the customer service and shit.
Yeah, it's
You know what
dope.
I'm saying?
Healthier.
It's dope. It's
Yeah,
dope as
yo.
shit.
Fresh veggies.
I'm a huge lo mein fan.
I love lo mein too, though. To be honest with you.
I love lo
They
mein.
Like dealing
overcook-
with low men.
Hello.
No,
Yeah,
I like women that go lo
I feel
mein.
dominant.
Oh, man.
I feel dominant. No,
You don't want the high man?
Nah,
but
for real though, lo mein is
yeah, there's
fire, yo.
different types too. There's shrimp, chicken, pork,
Yeah, oh yeah, you
beef,
can make lo mein
whatever.
with whatever, yo.
Yeah.
It can be whatever you
A
want
long
to be, but
noodle.
lo mein in general
Long
is
noodle.
dope.
Yeah. You ever eat noodles, the clear noodles?
Yo, hold on. Wait.
Bean.
Pause for 1 second.
Yeah.
So, with what you just said, I used to work for a dude, as y'all know, like I do contracting and all that shit. And the Wong Walk on White Street that we all know, he was doing the flooring for it when it was first built. And I guess when the dude ordered the sign, they gave him the wrong fucking sign. Yes, that's exactly what it said. And he was like, yo, I'm trying to put it in the floor, and this dude's outside arguing with the people. And he's like, it's walk, walk.
cock.
I don't have walk cock. It's walk, walk.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's like wrong cock.
Right.
I lost my mind as
I
he's
wonder
telling
how
me
much
this
that sign
story.
would sell for, bro.
Yeah.
It exists somewhere, man.
Yo, the Wong cock.
Yeah.
I don't have.
I
I don't have one clock. One clock. I have long walk.
That shit'll sell, bro.
Yo.
Then the classic red and white.
Yo, the classic red and white. The dragon red and white.
The special edition.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, that shit just makes me laugh. Every
Probably
time
on
I drive by that
American
shit, I look at the sign and I just chuckle. Like,
Yo, that's
that
wild,
said Wong
yo.
cock at one point.
At least for an hour, and they argued about it. That's wild, yo.
All right.
Yo.
We don't.
Oh my god. Is that Austin
No,
Powers?
Is it?
That's fantastic.
It's, yeah, baby, yeah.
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 I'll make you Randy, baby. Yeah. That's exactly what that is. That's Austin Powers.
This is before that bullshit with Beyonce.
Right.
Right.
No. This is
This shit was hilarious.
This is my version
yo.
of the Family Feud. I didn't.
Yo,
get the,
Austin
the
Powers
one.
is hilarious.
Yo, yo, you know what's my one of my most
fucking
favorite
love
parts?
that
I need a repeat.
When he's in the little truck and he's in the hallway and he gets
He's
stuck trying to turn it around. He's just going back and forth into the wall. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts ever.
No, I love the bullshit.
Guacamole.
But the deleted scenes are so much
Yeah.
better.
He's like with the stick.
Wow.
He was poking it and shit.
It probably votes.
The deleted scenes, damn, I never thought
Yo,
about
no,
that.
the deleted
yo,
scenes
wow,
are
that's-
fucking hilarious.
Yo, they're better. Yo, they're better than the movie.
That bullshit goes on for like 10 minutes, yo.
He's just like,
Yo, there's sometimes I remember the blooper more than the actual
Hell
movie.
yeah.
That's like the Chappelle Show DVDs, yo. The fucking out.
I got your kid.
All them extra shits. Yeah,
it's
yo.
funny, this Chappelle.
Yo, man.
Chappelle Show.
How you
Nah,
feel?
I'm a Chappelle fan.
Yo, you've been gaming, right?
I've been Grand Theft Auto RP with 5M.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing lately.
The fuck is
Yo.
the extra?
Because that's through 5M. Like you don't go.
What is that?
So 5M is pretty much like It's almost like a mod, I guess you would say, in a sense. It allows for people to have their own private.
He's gang.
Los
now,
Santos.
is what he's trying to tell you.
He's gang.
He's gang.
Yeah, gang. No, it's
He's somebody.
It allows you to have a
We're
private
peasants.
city, Los Santos. Your
There's a
own private
city.
Los Santos.
We're peasants.
So you can be a peasant. You really could be if you wanted to.
Wow. Right.
Or you can be G. No, but you know,
He's just being
the
frank.
shit that's in there is NPCs and like cars and everyone walking like that are just doing their daily shit.
But they know who the fuck you are when you walk by.
So, but the shit is though, is everybody else is real players. So when you get pulled over by the
Yeah.
cops, it's by a real cop. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Right.
cop's pulling you over. When you get shot, you get resurrected by an EMT. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying? Or whatever
but-
the case may be. EMS.
So
You got to
hold
buy
on.
a car
I
like
have
from
to-
an
I have to
actual
ask
salesperson at a dealership.
That cop that's pulling you over, it's a real cop or not just a person playing a cop?
Sometimes they are.
Yeah, it could be.
I know it can
yeah,
be.
I don't know.
But you said it's
I
a
don't-
real cop, so that's why I had to ask.
no,
Because I know enough to know that it can be.
I meant it as it's a person.
Like
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
somewhere else.
But
yeah,
there
you
is
can't
real
break
cops.
character,
But
yeah.
there is real cops.
So if I was
Yeah.
in your world, I could play an EMT person and just go revive people all day if I wanted.
But you
Yes.
have to stick to that character, though.
Why the
You
hell
can't.
would I do
Yeah,
that?
but that's not all you can do. You can go and join
So I can
parties
be
and
EMT.
you live that life. Your job is just an EMT.
You
But I
just
can-
be
That's how
whoever
you do
are.
it. If you want to go do some other shit, if you want to do some illegal shit, like that's all
I
your
can still
choice.
get hookers and shoot people though. Right?
Yeah, on your
Yes,
off time.
but if you get arrested for it, you might get fired.
I got some pussy to get. Hurry up.
Yo, but if
why
you,
were you
if
there
you get
giving
caught,
her CPR?
if you
well, you see,
if you get caught, you might get fired. That's the only shit. In the game. Yes, in the game. That's how you got to play your role.
you got to find a new job.
Everything
now.
you say when you're in these cities is in character.
So what
Yeah.
about Are you ever gonna get into older games like some bad dudes?
Bad dudes.
Like Nintendo.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
I
how do
don't-
you even remember what that name is called?
can't say,
Or that
no.
game- I forgot all about the game until he just said that, and it immediately was like.
All I know is
He said
obscure
the name
games.
and
yo.
he said,
I'm
Nah.
not gonna give
I
you
was like, I
double.
remember that.
So-
shit.
I'm not gonna
Said
give you double
obscure.
dragon.
I'll
Dragon.
I'll eventually
that was
play
an
other
arcade
games.
game. Yo.
But you're not watching me.
Nintendo.
You're not watching me because like I'm a pro player. You're watching me because it's entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to see you fuck up where I will
I'll
fuck up. at.
I'll play whatever game. I just have to own it and have a demand for it.
I'll play whatever game. I just have to own it.
Because I think
Well, because I can buy anything. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm only asking because I just wonder how many people out there like me like the old retro shit. You know.
I got all the Mega
In the
Mans and shit,
casino,
and
they
I
got
still
all the
play
old
them,
shit.
yo.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Oh, man.
emulators. I got emulators
my
where I can
dude.
play all the old fucking Super Nintendo games and shit like
Yo.
that. Like,
My
no
son
problem.
and I still play the fucking what was it, Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever, where you're the night dude and you get the different armor.
He loses his pants.
Ghosts and
shit.
Goblins.
and
Yeah,
Goblins.
yeah,
And all
yeah.
that
and
kind of
We
Goblins.
still
shit.
to this day we still play that
Yeah.
shit, yo.
Motherfuckers
My
be
son
blowing
is
up on
16.
You know what I want to
Yeah.
play?
I was like, yo, I used to play this when I was your age.
That shit is
Peep
hard
this
too.
game.
I want to
Hard
play.
Right.
difficulty wise,
I want to
that
play
shit's hard.
F-Zero.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's on the emulator, which is what we
Yeah.
played the Goblin shit on.
That shit
It's
is
on there.
That shit is genius too because it's nothing but triangles, yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
Basically,
F-Zero?
right? Basically, it's just shapes.
it's just squares.
Yeah.
But
I used to play that shit at
Yeah,
Caldors,
you
yo.
just press the button and turn real quick, and
I s-
boom, that's it.
Play that shit at Caldors, yo.
yeah, that shit used to be so dope. I still love playing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I don't even remember what it's like holding a Super Nintendo controller.
Them shits were retarded though, because it's like two circles with a
Nah, they
and,
were
and
dope
we're
back
grown now
then.
too. You know what I'm saying? So the Sega shit was perfect because it fits right in your hand.
I didn't really fuck with Sega as much though.
I had a
I was
Sega,
on
but I
Nintendo,
wanted
then-
a Super Nintendo.
What,
Yeah.
Genesis? Or
I
the
had a
first Sega?
Genesis, but I wanted a Super Nintendo.
Genesis only had like 3 buttons.
I had
Yeah, it only had 3 buttons.
Super Nintendo.
I had fucking Spider-Man,
6.
Sonic, and some other shit, and I was like, yo, I want a Super Nintendo.
So y'all remember the marketing shit for Sega?
Sega.
Nah.
As far as what?
Genesis does. Genesis does what Nintendo
Don't worry.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Genesis.
That-
It was
I
all
don't remember
it was
ever
all like
hearing that,
8-bit.
but
Yeah. But
Nah,
but the
um,
colors
They had
Sega was
they had Ninja
16-bit.
Gaiden though, man.
Sega was 16-bit.
Yo,
We had
Nintendo?
Shinobi, too.
and the music, yo. Sega's
No,
music was way
there's
better.
Shinobi on Nintendo.
Sega's music
Yeah,
was way
but we
better,
had
though.
the next generation of Shinobi is what I'm saying. Like
So
Super
y'all are,
Nintendo, there wasn't a Shinobi on Super Nintendo.
Super
Damn, did
Nintendo
I
had
beat that
mad
Shinobi?
games though.
Yes, they did. Hell yeah. Like I said, I had a Sega and wanted a Super Nintendo, but on Sega we had Shinobi and we had that Bruce Lee game, which was fire.
I didn't get any, like those. I missed out on both those systems.
What'd you get?
So
you started.
No,
that means he
he built his first system.
Yeah, because that basically
I
means
went from
spare parts.
I went from a Nintendo regular
to
Nintendo.
PlayStation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I remember.
Oh no, I had a lot of Super Nintendo.
When I got my first PS2.
Played Genesis at Josh. Josh had a Genesis.
I got a PS2 for Christmas, and my mom got me that, and she got me the Devil May Cry game. This dude's like, yo, let me borrow that game.
You're talking
yo.
about me, right?
Yeah, you.
Donkey Kong.
See, he knew immediately. And he's like, let me borrow that game. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Cool. I didn't see that shit for like 6 months.
I think I still.
That's why I always hate lending shit.
You want to know what's crazy?
I have to make lists.
I don't lend my
I was
games
like, yo,
out
can I
because
get
I'm
my
that
game
guy.
back,
Yeah.
yo?
Like I still got like one at Lowe's. I think I got like 2 of Lowe's games, but I don't lend my games out. He'd be like, "Yo, let me." I'm like, "Nah."
Yo,
Right. Let me get that.
Well, because I learned from myself.
that should be pissing me off, man.
Well, I don't mean it. I'm one of those dudes that like everything has to be perfect for me to play.
That's what it was. I
He's gonna
couldn't
lay down
yo,
a spread.
I couldn't get Devil May Cry back because he wasn't done doing this shit in the game.
board.
It took like an extra week and a half because he was like, "Yo, hold on, I'm not done yet. Like,
He's tucking the
I
shit
beat
in.
it, but I got shit to do." And I'm like, "Come on, I got shit to do."
I be having to like really dial in. It's not like I could just sit on the couch.
Cause you gotta focus, man. When you give it something, you give it your all. So if you're gonna play this video game, you gonna fucking beat it.
He be that one
Yeah,
dude.
but
he be screaming in the gym.
Yeah, but Lance wants to beat a 16-hour game in fucking 8 hours because that's the only time he has to play it all month.
No
and if he
continues.
doesn't beat it, he's never gonna touch it again.
No
I have
continues.
so many unfinished
all the way
games.
through.
Right.
Yeah, I have a lot
If
of
he
games I
can't
haven't
beat it the
finished
first
too,
time he plays it without a single continue, he's not touching it.
Like a side mission. What is this?
What
Yeah,
is
all right.
that? What do you mean? They're not just gonna.
I
They know who I
guarantee
am.
you-
They're gonna give me everything now.
Imagine.
I guarantee you, besides Grand Theft, the game we're playing right now, I bet mine will be probably the most random. What's the game you're playing right now?
I don't have one.
What's the last game you played?
Today.
So it's the game that's made by the studios that did Shadow of Colossus. And I can't remember it's with the little boy and the little dragon dog. thing.
The one that I don't like.
That sounds familiar.
I know what you're talking about.
But that one.
We talked about this because
Yeah.
I Last Guardian.
It
I
likes
downloaded
Guardian.
it.
Likes
I
it's a
downloaded
hater.
it. No, seriously, I downloaded it because he kept talking about it, and my nephew talks about it, my son talks about it, and I just couldn't get into it.
Ain't that dragon like hella adaptive and shit? Like,
Yo, that dragon pissed me off, and that's
You
the
played it?
idea of the game
I
is
seen it before.
fire.
It's
like
yo.
but
the fact that
it's
the
like a
AI
dragon
of the
dog
dragon is so like dumb, it
Yeah.
pissed me off so much I couldn't like let that go. and
Rage
get into the
quitting.
game.
So it's 'cause
Yeah, I was like, yo, this fucking dude,
Yo,
like,
you
it's
wanna know which
aggravating.
game
yo.
is super
and I
dope?
couldn't get into it because of
slept
that.
on Beyond Two Souls.
Never played it.
It was for.
I feel like I heard of it, but
Wait, what was it for? What system are we on? 'Cause
whatever
systems-
system.
PS4.
I have a
and,
5 now,
Xbox.
so we're on PS5 and
360.
Xbox.
I think it was on.
Yeah,
I
you're
think it was
right.
on PS.
But who has a
3.
5?
I
He
do.
does.
You do?
Yes.
Shit. You're who?
The guy with a 5.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Beyond
they
Two
gotta-
Souls is like super dope.
They release all these consoles back to back.
Yeah.
What's your latest?
It's
I just-
Xbox and PlayStation.
I
That's
just
it.
buy a
There's
new
no one
graphics
else
card,
to
if
beat it.
anything.
There's
You
no
know
one
what I
Oh,
mean?
because of.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot you're
nice.
the PC guy.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
it so much easier, dude.
The
I
PS6.
can't play with a computer, yo. I can't.
Like, they have
like,
controllers,
The
though.
keyboard
Yeah,
shit.
you really can make a shit with a controller same as any console. It doesn't.
I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, I
then-
have a controller. I
then
have
maybe for me
a
it's-
joystick. I have all that shit.
Maybe it's nostalgia because I don't use.
It's
I had a
definitely
laptop
nostalgia
and I
for
don't
me.
use it for anything. But I don't have it anymore. And
yeah,
I don't miss
I'm
it
just
at
saying,
all. I
imagine
had it for
playing with my
downloading
setup.
and that's it.
Right there, though, playing with my setup.
Like when you
I have a
drive,
big ass-
it goes to each screen.
No, I could make it like that if I
That
wanted
would
to.
But
be nuts.
six,
If I
you've been
wanted
to my
to,
house
but
and you've played.
a lot of
I
times
have
your
a big
vision
ass
gets kinda
TV,
Right.
and controllers and plenty of
everything you
chairs. Like I have everything I need. And I'm
Well, and mind you,
content.
and I don't hate on that. Like, you know
I'm
what
not
I'm saying?
saying
But you know you're not gonna get an email in the middle of
right. I
Turn
might
that
have
shit off,
Your
dude.
friend has joined online or whatever, but that's it. Yo, 6 and I've
Same
been in my
thing
house
with
at like
PC.
2:00 in the morning getting fucking.
The only
high as hell
notifications
playing
you
video
see on my shit is Steam. My friends on Steam. You
Mm.
see them log it in. It's the only shit you see on mine because everyone's on
'Cause
fucking
you can
Steam.
tailor your computer.
And you're
It's all
right, but
programming.
at the same time, that same system that does what your computer does, my kids can go on it and watch YouTube, Netflix. I can do all of that other shit. I don't use computers for anything.
See, this is the deal,
what
though,
do
right?
I need a computer for?
When you have to worry about going up to the next level, like for PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6, whatever. Worst case scenario, I'm at a point where all I'm going to have to do, worst case, if I don't want to play it in a lower setting, is get a new graphics card for a couple $100.
But
I
there's
don't have
a
to worry
bunch
about
of shit that you
$800.
can't play.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of shit y'all can't play either.
And I'm okay with that.
And I'm
But
okay.
I'm okay with
and
that.
obviously I'm okay with y'all shit
Right,
too.
so
'cause
we're good.
And yo,
I'm
like
doing
this-
me.
See, what bothers me is
I don't dwell on
they
that
got the
shit.
world building games, and that's what I want in on.
See,
Yo, I
don't
do
want
some
that.
crazy shit, dude.
I'm not interested in that.
No.
Yo, man.
Yo,
I like
I'm
the
still
Last
stuck
of
on
Us
bits
and shit.
So
like
whatever
that.
the case, when you said what game you on right now?
I'm still stuck on bits. Fuck games. I'm still stuck on bits. Are they still at 64? Or is that still a thing?
What, for Doge? Are you talking about?
No, for video
No.
games.
Oh yeah, no, they're on some crazy shit now.
Yeah, I don't even know.
They're on
like,
gigs.
When did they stop bits?
Yeah.
Man?
Yeah, they're on gigs, buddy.
No, a
Yeah.
typical game is like 2 and some change for gigs.
Yeah, I have like
bro.
a.
They're gonna have
25
terabyte
gigs.
games soon.
I have a 6 gig in this case because it's like you can have like
6 gigs for a game.
No, I have a 6 gig. Oh, for as far as install, there's games that are 200 gigs, dude. There's
Yeah,
some games that
shit.
are
Oh, yeah.
dumbass big.
I got a
Sometimes
fucking.
you
Remember
gotta
the-
get rid of other games.
Remember
though,
the
that's it.
Yeah.
Remember
I
the
got-
IO
I worry
Megas?
about that too.
I got an external hard drive that's terabytes.
Remember the iOmega, the iOmega zip drives? Them shits was like 10 megabytes and 1 floppy disk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that was
Oh.
the shit, yo.
Yeah.
I remember the original floppy.
Yeah.
The
Like
big joint.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Thick, nasty.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit looks so 70s.
Yeah.
I need a
You said
technological.
Oregon Trail.
I love that
shit.
game, yo. That game is the shit.
Oregon Trail.
I need to
Oh,
get
malaria. Fuck.
Everyone died from malaria.
Or that shit we got.
He
the
broke.
square.
James broke
Do
a
you know
leg.
anybody that ever beat that game?
I beat it.
We ain't have
You
enough
beat
time
it?
in homeroom. for
I
that
never
shit.
beat it. I never beat that shit.
I beat it a couple times.
That shit was dumb.
Wow.
I gotta say, man, actually, probably like a lot of times, I got fucked up
Because of
more
white privilege, right?
More
That's why you
times.
beat it?
Hell yeah! I was like, listen here, Sonny.
I'm colonizing this.
Oh wow!
You see this
Whoa.
wagon? You see this wagon cover? It's white.
Yeah, it's a wild-
It's a white wagon cover.
Yo, have y'all seen
There's
Jupiter?
only whites on the Oregon.
You seen Jupiter's Legacy?
Yo, get out of my head because I was
Yo,
gonna bring
the
that up.
show.
That
Yeah,
shit
I'm
is
not
fire,
over yet.
yo.
It's
gotta
not
see
over
that.
yet for me. I have like I think
I'm only like 2 episodes in.
No, I only got like 2 episodes
Some
left.
Not even. I'm like an episode and a half because I fell
I
asleep.
binged
yo.
that shit all in one day.
Yo, I
Yo.
almost did too. I almost did. I'm almost
The only
done.
reason I didn't was because when I started watching it with my woman, I brought it up to her. I was like, "Yo, have you heard of this?" She was like, "No." I was like, "Then we're gonna watch it." She was like, "Oh my god."
You can watch it in one day.
We started watching it,
I
and
mean,
I was
if you
tired.
dedicate
as fuck.
your day.
By the end of the show, I was falling asleep.
What?
Only because I was tired, not because it wasn't good. Only because I was tired as hell from my day. My
Oh.
point to all of that is, I was falling asleep, and she was like this. And she was like, "Yo, are you ready to watch more?" And I was like,
It's just Netflix.
Yeah.
Not man. I was so eager to see how they got
Yeah.
their power.
"Yo, it's
I finally
fire,
seen that
yo."
part. I
So
see when they got
it's
their power. I
extra.
think
So-
that's where I left off at.
Is it a good idea to take a gram of shrooms and just watch this shit tonight?
Yes.
And just
Yes.
And just stay up.
I don't
Yes.
know how much
you
you'll
can operate
understand
Yes.
of it.
If
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
piece out,
Yeah.
if you can piece
Oh, you
out everybody
microdose?
out like that and dedicate the time, like however long the season is, and do that,
It's 8
hell
That
yeah.
would be
episodes.
dope.
Yo, I met the mayor today on shrooms. You can do anything.
So Pete,
Like that shit's fucking limitless,
so
bro. I'm like,
basically, it's like
my pupils
knockoff.
are like this.
You
I'm
said
not
you
even-
could do anything.
It's like
You said
knockoff
you could
versions
do
of superheroes.
anything.
He's
Yo,
Yeah, he
microdosing.
said.
So
I'm at the mayor on shrooms. You can do anything.
He's like the Black Annie.
Oh,
Granny,
I think I'm gonna push for psychedelics as the next thing that should be like freed up.
Legalized?
Yeah, man.
I'm a psycho
because
now.
I'm just saying I don't think it's a habitual thing. I just think that it's something that somebody should do. People should do to just.
Microdosing is very healthy.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, yo, today I went to a grand opening for, well, it was the kickoff for Fresh Paint Springfield, which was the mural program. We're doing murals and shit. We just did Dwight Street. The mayor was there, but like for the past few weeks, I've been getting dirty painting and like connecting artists with different people. My mind is rewired, yo. And I'm like, why am I thinking and doing things so differently? Oh, fucking shrooms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the apprehension to do.
Was that why you're wearing that hat?
Nah, I've been wearing this hat since I've been smoking weed.
You got a
the ring is from the
one of
shrooms.
these.
No.
Here.
What do we write?
Actually, I think there's one by the keyboard.
I got you.
He's so
There's some stuff right here.
Oh, yes.
so non-observant.
Marker or pen?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, well, it looked like you had a marker in your
It's
hand,
going to
so
be
I was
for
like,
you to write down your own answers so you can
Got
remember
you.
them.
All right. That's good.
All right.
Yes.
So we're gonna play. We're gonna play the Family Feud. All right. So what we're gonna pretty much do is we're gonna do what they do on Family Feud, right? But what we're gonna do is we'll ask the question, you guys will answer, right? And then we'll see where we rank in the answers. All right, and whoever's, because you know how Family Feud does.
Say that again. I gotta come up with what?
So Family Feud, they derive off of asking people a question, and that answer is categorizes. Number one out of 100% of people who answered is the percent. You know what I'm saying? Is where your answer will fall in. Okay. So if you have the vast majority of what everybody answered as, you win.
Okay. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it.
All right. So, first question: name a house. I'm close. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't even want to play anymore. All right. So number one question is, name a house you never want to be in. I'm gonna say
Name a
ghost. A ghost house. It's gonna be.
Well,
you can.
I can answer like how I want to, or I can answer what I think people are gonna go for.
Oh, that's actually the smarter idea. Is what do you think the people are gonna go for?
Yeah, figures.
Yeah. Oh my God, the arrogance. All right, so actually, that's what we should do. We should answer for.
I've answered twice.
Write it down, and then
I'm
tell
gonna
each
say
other.
the popular one, and then I'm gonna say mine.
All right. Oh, okay.
Kind of house you don't want to be in.
That's easy, man. Got you on that shit. Y'all see I drew Steve Harvey.
So, so do we wait at the end, or we answer it right away?
All right, so we can actually, yeah. So why don't we do that? Save your answer. So I already told you one of mine, but I also came up with what the people probably answered as. All right. All right. So the answers are. Well, I don't want to go. Haunted house was number 27. So I said ghost house. It's fucking same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. A haunted house, a ghost house, the same shit.
Like, if it wasn't haunted by ghosts, who else would it be haunted?
It doesn't
by?
have to be the same. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point.
That's why my answer's correct.
You guys are assholes. Okay.
I'm alive.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's not even an asshole shit. That's a good point.
Wait, a haunted ghost.
Who else is gonna haunt the house but a ghost?
I'm about to
Yo,
tell
if we
you.
were playing Family Feud and I was a ghost house, it would have been ding, haunted house.
Because they got judges.
Well, why didn't you just say haunted house?
Just because whatever.
Anyways,
I don't know.
A house could be haunted by more than one thing than just a ghost, because a ghost comes in
Yeah, I
different
don't
variations.
disagree with that.
But it's still a ghost.
No.
Yeah,
A
it's
ghost
still
isn't a
apparition.
siren. Hold up. A ghost. A ghost and an apparition are not the same.
I mean, but for this shit, it's all relative.
You could have said haunted house.
But they all in the
All right,
afterlife.
fine.
What was in your? What was in?
Nah,
No, I'm
it's
just
okay.
fucking with you. But what?
It's
But
all
what?
good.
No. But in
But
your
I mean,
mind,
this
what
is
was
all
the
to
ghost?
be expected. We're
like
talking about
ghost
6.
as in haunted house. That's
This
ghost
is
house?
6. This is all to be expected.
I mean, like
I
a
don't know why
ghost.
we're
If we have to be
surprised.
specific, a
Here we
ghost
go.
hunted house.
Yeah. Not a demon.
No, I'm only saying.
It's not
I'm
a
just
demon.
saying,
It's
I'm
a
just saying
ghost.
that would be my answer. A
Right.
ghost
See, no,
hunted
that's
house.
where he's going with
Right,
it.
right.
Come on. You've known him long enough to know better.
Right.
Let's
So,
be
yeah.
more specific.
I said haunted house. You said haunted house. What'd you say?
For my answer,
Yeah.
where you don't want to be,
Yeah.
House.
somebody's house where like you go there and you leave smelling like their house.
That's
Oh,
what you
that-
wrote.
Yeah, man.
And what do you got?
I got 2. I got crazy house or frat house.
All right,
Where you
so
don't want to be.
you. So you
Oh,
said
so that
what?
was just. So one was you're like what you don't want to be. in,
Yeah, I
and
don't
the
want
other
to be
one-
in it. Yeah.
All right, so all right, you both get. Neither one of your answers are up there.
In-house for the other one.
So hold on though. What's the one you think people would have voted for?
He didn't even choose that.
I was
I don't
way
know.
the fuck
Crazy
off.
house.
Oh, I was gonna say jailhouse, which was number 2.
That's an old school term. You gonna go to the
Yeah,
jailhouse?
but- Yeah, but still.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right.
And they still chose.
I would only give myself the 1 point.
Definitely don't want to go to that motherfucker. You right though. I hate going to people's
Oh,
houses.
so we
and
could have
leaving
answered
smelling like that.
twice and then
That's what I
got-
thought we were going
no,
with.
No, I was saying like
based off of after I was only going to 1 originally. What we're doing now.
Yeah,
but then
I
you
was
threw
just
the extra,
answering,
and I was
like-
cool with it.
So when I said the 2 answer, I was saying that the second one is kind of like
What did
house
the people
you
get?
don't
Yeah,
wanna be.
I like that idea.
Yeah, so I went with it. Like,
So how
I
about
said
this?
in-house.
To be fair, we'll get that. That was a practice one. We won't.
okay.
We won't call
I'm
that.
with that. Yeah. I'm with that.
All right, I might have to actually write in pen. All right, so next one is name something associated with a vampire. So don't say it. Write it down. So the first one is going to be what you think versus how you think the people answered.
It's for this one. It's the same. Oh no, I'll do 2.
All right, I got my answer.
This could be a myriad of things.
I
Man.
got mine too.
All right. So let's see. Well, let's see how the people answered. The people answered number 1, Twilight.
Okay.
Damn. Number 2 was Blood. Right. Then we had Garlic. And way lower, Bat, Cape, Dracula, Fangs, Halloween.
So I had bat. I had blood and scratched it out and put bite.
These are some obscure.
So I have Fangs and Blood.
Well,
So I have
blood,
one
so
that's
yours higher.
Yeah.
So
I was teeth.
Yours was
Just teeth.
Just teeth.
Like I would say teeth. And
Fang.
other-
That would be
like
Fangs.
I would
Okay,
say
yeah,
fangs.
no,
and
I
I'm
did
with
that too.
that.
I did
Yeah,
that
that
too.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Twilight, were they born after 1990? Who the fuck did you ask?
apparently.
I think of immortality, like me, when I think vampire, I'm like, oh, they've been alive forever. But I said garlic for everyone else.
All right, so yeah, I would say I won that point then based off of
Immortality is
the
a good
blood
one. That's like
answer.
Interview with a Vampire type.
Right,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
what I think about. Like, oh, vampire, that means that man or woman been around hundreds of years. Like, that's
But that's
immediately
also
what I
like
think
an
of.
intellectual answer.
Yeah.
That's
would
why I
agree- I would
gave two
agree with that.
answers.
Dealing with
like,
the 85%.
That's why I gave 2 answers.
All right. So I
And
got-
both of them sucked. No. I'm
Ah.
just-
You like
all
your
right.
mom.
Number
Pun
3.
intended.
Names.
Ah.
Name something in a bakery a baker might call his wife. All right, remember, don't say it. So what you think and versus what you think the people voted, and it could be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Bizarre.
All right, I got my 2.
I got more than 2. I got a few.
That's how I play that after I finish.
That's the countdown to get the fuck out.
I win.
I know what I would say. I don't know what people would say.
Get your shit and leave before the music is done. Your Uber's outside.
All right. What do So name something in a bakery a baker might call his wife. Let's see how the participants answered. So number one was honey buns.
That's a fucking good answer, man.
That was my first one.
That was the number one answer
That was
by a
my
long
first
shot.
one immediately.
32
You guessed
people.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's literally. Right
Really?
there.
Motherfuck.
See, I didn't even hear the
All
question
right,
like that.
Yeah, you got that one. 'Cause
Literally
I said
honey buns,
I said muffin and cupcake, which are both on there, but they're way farther.
I have
down.
both of those too, except I'm sorry, no, I lied. I have cupcake, but not muffin. I
So
have
you gotta
cupcake,
think in
though.
terms of sweets that are turned.
Yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you think? Pretzel?
Nah.
Nacho
loaf.
Because it's nacho, woman.
What's up, my loaf?
I said cakes because your wife got a big booty, so he's like,
Okay, cake. Nah, I get that. I'm with that.
Cake.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Body,
what up?
yaddy.
Cakes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
But honey bun is the fucking.
That was the first one I wrote
muffin,
down. No.
Cupcake, like
Honey
pet
buns,
names
cupcake,
shit.
and
Yeah.
sweetie.
Yeah.
What if you called your
Sweetie
bitch,
was on there too. That was the number 3
What if you
answer.
call your girl wheat thins? Hey, wheat thins.
Yeah. What's up, my cookie
You
dough?
need to find a new girl.
What is it, cookie dough?
I love how dry you are with cookie dough.
Right. You're like, dough? You mean I'm fat?
Fucking hanging off the chair and shit.
Yeah. Cookie dough.
Wow. Call me
Oh,
cookie.
Shit. It's a fucked up.
All right. Name something in a person's closet that only comes out on special occasions.
Damn, no one else had to answer that question?
Wait, no. You had the number one on that.
Oh.
That's how you get your
I
point.
mean, I
You
meant
get
to
the
do
number
that.
All right. So name something in a person's closet that only comes out on special occasions. Don't say it. Write it down first.
I need counseling. I know it.
Yo, I'm over here like, damn, what can I say?
I know ain't nobody got this shit. I need counseling.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I had to fight against my initial reactions because I know it's probably not going to be up there.
All my initials are terrible.
All right. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll stop writing. Yes.
Number one is suit. Next is dress. Then jewelry, dress shoes, then shotgun.
Nah.
I got to say pistol.
I like the shotgun one, though.
Who keeps jewelry in the closet?
I got both the number one and two. I had suit and dress.
I had a suit.
Man, my number one was belt.
I got you, B.
Yeah,
belt.
Mine's better.
What is it?
I got 3. Santa hat.
What the hell?
Ball gag.
My first reaction was dildo.
That was mine too, but I was thinking
I
about
was like,
writing
yeah,
that.
it's not going to be on there.
And ugly sweater.
Then I thought of like the swings. And I was like, no, I don't know.
My dad had his father-in-law's
Ball
belt
gag.
to beat us with. I'm like, you don't even know this motherfucker.
Paddle.
You see what I'm saying?
That's great.
That's why I said belt.
You went off of that alone.
Yeah, I'm like, he didn't even like you. Why do you have his
Nah,
belt?
he gets the point for that right there. That he wins.
Fuck, man.
All right, next one. If you could go to the land of Oz, what would you ask the wizard for?
So it's what everyone else would have.
And it's out of
and
100
your answer.
people.
Damn, I only have one answer to this. It's going to be
What you would ask, or what other people would ask?
if you could go to the land of Oz. Oh, yeah.
Well,
true.
if I could, it's different versus what other people are gonna ask for.
I know what people would ask for.
I do too.
It's so cliche. I know what they would ask for.
I want to know what y'all would ask for, though.
I'd ask for what everybody else would ask for.
You would?
Yep. This is the gift that keeps giving, man.
Herpes. I'm gonna answer stupidly. But
Not that
like,
package.
Not even like ignorant. Just like
not that package.
You'd ask the wizard for herpes.
All right.
yes. Can I have herpes?
I got what everyone else would ask for and what I would ask for.
What strain? Help me.
All right. So hey,
which one
before
is permanent?
Before we answer, that one.
The one I don't want.
He just goes pick one.
One's
All right.
forever and one's not.
All right, so the number one answer is money, which would be mine if I had my own choice.
Yeah.
Then it's a health. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Then a health and a heart, new heart. You know what I'm saying? One and the same. A brain, hot bod, peace on earth, love, happiness, magic power / to fly.
Peace on earth is Amy.
All we are saying is give peace a chance.
Because she's high. That's why she wrote that. For that right there.
Because
That's
she's
what
high.
she's doing right now. She's literally at home singing just like that.
Make this loud ass song to give peace a chance.
Boop, boop. Sorry. All right. So, what was your answer?
To be rich. But my real
I thought it said snitch. What?
Chill out. To be rich.
All right.
For the people.
Yeah, so
for
money.
myself is to go back in time.
Good one.
I
like
otherwise
that.
picked to get home. That's why she even went there to begin with. And
Well, it's for the people, though.
and
They're
then
already home.
And then ruby shoes because like,
You wanna
I'll
click
sell
your
them.
heels
I'll
together?
sell them shits. Rubies
You wear those?
once at least. Come on, you gotta wear them once. Yo, my big ass foot ain't fitting in that shit.
Yo, imagine your
I'd
feet.
burst that shit. It was like,
Imagine ruby
poof.
slippers that fit you, though.
Zion Williams.
Imagine how big
You got,
they would be.
you got stepsister feet.
What the fuck are those?
Yo, remember Cinderella?
Big clunky ass toe. Shit all point up.
But nah, but hold on. The slippers are pointed in the front.
Yeah.
So you gotta fit
They're
your big ass
wingtip?
You
foot
got a
in
ball?
them, and they still got a point. Them
Right.
shits are gonna be like this big, yo.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be like fucking flippers. Be a scuba dive with them shits.
Yeah, you got dogs.
Them hoes hated that bitch.
Oof.
Cool.
Yo,
My
so
shoes look like sled shoes.
my first answer was money, and then with like the equal to sign, more wishes. Because I figured people would ask for more wishes.
One, man. That's what I
I said
me
that for
personally,
wishes.
though, I would ask for success. Just success, flat out, period.
You're already
Just success.
successful.
That's why I would ask for success, because wherever I'm not successful, I would become successful.
Yeah.
Ah, well-rounded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would just ask for just straight up success, like, period.
I just did more wishes so I can keep fucking up.
I would do more wishes with the 3 wishes. Or ask to never have to wish again.
That's a good one.
No.
That's a great way to circumvent the you can't ask for more wishes shit.
Yeah, because it's kind of like greedy. It's like, give me more.
Yeah, you just be like, now you just be like, I want. Poof.
Because even if you
Right,
ask,
I don't want to
Give
ever
me
have to
this.
wish again.
Give me
Anything
this.
you ever thought of
What if you
disappears.
just die?
because even if you
That's-
ask for time, it's just for like one time. So you got to pick one time to go back to.
Yo, what you just said would be a crazy ass movie like that monkey paw shit. You get 3
Oh,
wishes.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
if you're like, yo, I want to never wish again? You die. It's
Yeah,
like the
'cause-
end of the movie and shit. The rest of the movie is about some crazy ass wishes that you made.
Because that's really think about it. Never wish again.
Yeah, you just
You
die.
just-
You can never have to wish again, so you can die.
And that's
Yeah.
one of those fucked up tricks like the dude played on
It's a
Old Boy in the
Shyamalan
Matrix.
movie.
Remember in the Matrix where the dude was like, I want this, and then like the program made it real simple. He gave him
Yeah.
exactly what the fuck he asked
Yeah.
for.
Mm.
It's like, I didn't want this motherfucker. I wanted that in a bigger version
You know, it
of
was a
it.
floppy disk. He's like, what the fuck is this? It's a war, man.
Yo, listen, leave your personal life away from this show. I don't want to hear about your floppy disk.
I just caught that.
I'm getting older.
Just caught that.
Sometimes it just is floppy.
It's whiskey dick. It's whiskey dick.
Twisky dick.
Yeah.
Disky.
I'm getting.
I see
I'm
what
at.
you did there.
I'm starting to have a wheat thin.
Wheat thin.
Well, I am a cracker.
Fucking middle-aged.
I'm a graham cracker.
Middle-aged dick jokes. They're better on the school bus.
Do you guys like?
So if you fuck milfs, does that make you a graham cracker?
If I do what?
If you fuck milfs.
But milfs are our
Does that make you a graham cracker?
No, because that'd be like fucking their grandmothers, like their moms.
That's a
You
gilf.
fuck chicks' moms. You're a gram fucker.
That's a gilf.
Or a gram.
Gram fucker.
Milfs
A
are
gilf.
milfs are our age.
Grucker.
A gilf.
A grandma I like
He
to fuck.
said
That's
a
crazy.
gilf.
A gilf.
He said a
Yo,
gilf.
check that out. That's a gilf.
She only 62, yo.
Well, that's
Come
why-
on. Stop
Yeah.
playing.
Her knees are-
Stop playing.
Her tits are almost to her knees.
Come on, we're 40, yo.
Yo,
That would be like
she
being
look-
13 and fucking a 20-something-year-old.
That bitch
like.
still look good. That pussy's still tight.
I'm only 76.
She's a saber.
Think about it.
That's not even a cougar. That's a saber.
Think about it. No one's been in that for like 15
Yo,
years.
he said, I'm only 76.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I got
Right. Think
Oh,
about it.
shit,
no one's
yo.
been in that shit for like 25 years.
Yo, that just killed me.
I don't care.
That
How,
just,
I don't
that
care
just
how
killed me.
old I am.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an age limit on the women that I like
Yo,
sleep with, man.
that
Like,
just killed me. No cap, yo.
I hope
You
I
might
never,
not wake up
I hope I never sleep with a woman older than 60. I don't care how old I am.
because she might not wake
and
up.
I'm being generous at 60.
I don't know.
That means when I'm 60, I don't want to fuck a 60-year-old bitch.
She's still thawing out and shit.
So here's my
Yeah.
question: How
Nah, she
many
riding.
30 or 40-year-old women do you know that would fuck a 60-year-old you?
Deal.
I'm pretty sure my standards would be really fucked up by the time I'm 60. So
Yeah, once you get there,
we'll
you'll be
meet
like,
in the
fuck
middle.
it.
We'll meet in the middle.
It's all loose meat.
It's
at the
got
end
a
of the day.
pulse.
Yeah.
It's got a pulse.
So the ones I don't know now.
Come
won't
here,
count
Grammy.
for The ones I don't know now won't count for the ones I won't.
I'd be
know.
going
I
to
will know
retirement homes to pick up chicks.
Yo, man.
They all have fucking delusions, so
And
they.
that's the next question.
Oh,
when you're
man.
60, how many do you know that'll still be fucking you?
Yo,
though?
that's how fucked up my brain is, yo.
And how are you meeting women at 60?
Yo,
Instagram?
I'm over here. I'm glad I stopped myself, yo. I was about to say, yo, I'm glad they have Alzheimer's because they they think
I
I'm
could be
dating
somebody
them.
different every day.
I'm dating you. Oh, okay.
I finally found somebody.
Yeah,
He's my
a year ago you
soulmate.
just forgot.
He's my soulmate.
We've been fucking for years.
He only wants my inheritance.
You
Break
take
up with her
pictures
every
of her
night.
and you show her pictures and shit. Like,
Playing-
yo, we're married
Oh,
with children
shit.
and everything.
You two
She got
playing
a
bingo.
She got a cheese spread out on the back.
That shit works out for some people, man.
What, 51st dates?
Nah, like getting old,
Oh,
dementia,
shit.
Alzheimer's and shit. That shit.
I
for a
wish my
very-
woman would
I'm
forget
definitely
about the
gonna
shit
have that
I've
shit.
done.
But like I know one of
Unfortunately.
my best friend's grandmother, she was like laughing and giggly the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And as a guest visiting, I was like, oh, this is a cool version of it. You know what I'm saying? Versus the ones that get
Right.
evil and want to tear your head off like a praying mantis and shit. Like,
Get mad at bingo.
yeah, can't even play bingo. They spell that shit backwards and then.
Said B19.
Oh, Ninja Big.
Yeah.
What do you mean this?
What?
What do you mean this is checkers?
I don't like wheat thins.
Nah.
What would be?
What?
What would be Ognib? Ognib.
Spell bingo backwards.
Yeah. It's,
Spell what backwards?
Spell
be
bingo.
bingo. Yeah,
It'd
that's
be
odd.
It'd be Ognig.
Nib.
Nib. Ognib.
Ognib. You said they're saying bingo backwards and Frank figured it out.
Nah.
Ognib.
Name something you might see a commercial for during a baseball game.
Shit, I'm gonna
Life
see the-
insurance.
I'm watching the Orioles play the
Say it. Write it down.
I'm watching the
I have
Orioles play
no
the
idea.
Yankees on Saturday. On the mean streets of Baltimore. I know.
My God, I can't.
Do they still do that?
All right. You ready over there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Here's the answer. A car, truck, baseball equipment / jerseys, baseball games / tickets, restaurants, medication,
beer.
My first answer was cars.
Yeah, mine was too.
I said Frank's.
Franks, get your Franks here.
That they would
get
sell
your peanuts
at a baseball game.
Yeah,
commercials.
Beer.
Commercial where you're watching a baseball game.
Don't
Beer's
they have-
on there. It's just down further on
They
the
have
list.
like national Budweiser, the national sponsor of Major League Baseball.
They do though.
Yeah.
But that shit is like.
It's always car
Cars
commercials,
was
though.
literally my first answer.
y'all
Cars
got
are always the big
Sneakers.
ones.
Cars are big.
It was sneakers after that.
Sneakers was an
Sneakers?
For me,
well,
it would be
Baseball sneakers.
All right, tell me a word that rhymes with election. If we don't all have the same answer.
This is rapper shit. That's why.
I know. How many do I have to say? I can do this forever.
All right. You ready? All right. All right, so let's see the answers. Let's see the motherfucking answers.
What are the answers?
First one is selection.
Got it.
Next one's erection.
Nope.
Perfection.
Nope.
Detection.
Got it.
Protection. Rejection. Collection. Section.
Damn, no infection.
I said.
Oh, good one.
I said erection.
Yeah,
that was number one.
That was the first one I thought about. That's why I didn't write it down. That's why I laughed.
And then I said midsection, but they didn't have that on there.
Perfection adds a whole nother syllable to this shit.
I said
like-
direction and less than.
They're not that. They're not as witty as you.
No. All right. When you enter a bathroom, what color do you really hope not to see in the toilet bowl? It's not a horrible joke. I would so wish I could say it. Oh man, you would definitely laugh at it because it's so stupid. But it's,
I'm already laughing.
But it's bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. Oh my god. All right. All right, let's see what the answers are. All right, number one answer is brown. Number two is yellow. 3 red. 4 green. Black. Pink.
What is happening red and
I got red and blue.
I put brown and green.
Yeah, red is for sure.
Red is some real shit though.
Yeah.
Right.
Why it smell like pennies in here?
Why are you? Why is
it smells
it
like matches?
It smells like fucking iron.
Why is it blue though? That's my next.
It's like
one.
a
That's
San
why I said
Francisco
blue.
gold rush up in his mouth.
Stop, girl.
Blue would be crazy. What? Name one thing you could eat that would make your shit blue.
Fucking cereal. Bro.
Powerade. The great Powerade.
Yo, man.
But is there
You sound like you're talking from a
I am.
Cereal, bro.
I am. So
A whole bunch of cereal, yo. Like, what's that shit?
Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles. Yo, I fucks me up some Fruity
All
Pebbles.
that shit
Yo,
turns that shit
I
up.
my
fucking love that
stepdad tells
shit.
the story about because he loved beets. It tells the story about
Beets?
eating too much beets
Ugh.
and shitting him and shitting, but thinking he was bleeding and calling his
Justin-
mom like, "Oh, I'm bleeding everywhere."
I gave Justin some beet juice when he was fasting.
You like
called
him
me. He
like
was
that?
What the fuck did you do to me? I'm like, nigga, that's normal as fuck. Nigga. Chill. He thought all his insides were in the toilet.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
What the fuck?
He's
a murder beats.
Oh my god, yo! I wish you would have told me that sooner.
Yeah. He's terrible.
Damn, there's something for everybody. There's somebody that likes beets, yo.
Yeah,
I ate some
I-
today.
All right, this
I
is
had yellow ones today.
I can only juice them shits. I don't think I could just like have a plate and just.
I
stick
can
a
only
fork
Yeah.
in.
self juice.
this is the last question.
Yeah.
If your dog ran away, name
No. No.
what?
My dog's not running away. I don't want to think about it. No.
Oh yeah.
if your dog ran away, name something you'd be surprised he took with him.
There's nothing.
The other dog.
Right.
I don't think mine would. Pork would be like,
There ain't no food out there.
yeah. You're going to get robbed instantly.
Beans ain't going nowhere neither.
No, Pork will.
She's the one that'll be out.
Pork will be like she gets to explore. You know what I'm saying? She don't think about the ramifications.
That's funny because that's how Pepper would be. My female, she would be out looking around and shit, and Boomer would be like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I'm good."
You find her like 2
I'm
blocks
chilling."
up. She'd be like,
Right. Boomer, my male would be like the bully and shit. He'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm staying right here. There's food over there."
yeah. And now,
I'm
mind you,
good.
I'm not saying my dog wouldn't cause no problems, but she, for the most part, be like
a loopy, like middle
yeah,
of the
like,
street.
that's how my female is.
Middle of the street.
Yeah.
kind of
nice
dog.
lawn. I peed on it before.
Yep.
Like she's
That's
on
exactly how
shrooms.
my female is. Yep.
Like she's on shrooms.
Like,
Wow, the lights.
we're actually going to dog show next weekend.
Are you really?
What you gonna wear?
By the way, shout out to our mutual friend Just and his
What
dog,
you gonna wear?
who just won 2 first place trophies, or not trophies but ribbons, at a dog show. My dog's sister is a big motivator to why I made sure that we got his paperwork sent out because I'm missing out. If she's winning, we need to be winning because they look damn near fucking identical. They're brother and sister. So if she's winning, motherfucker,
Incest.
I need to be winning too.
You gotta get in
gotta
on that
send
training
those
process though. You got a Caesar Milana thing.
But we're not even taking the dogs this time. We're going to get dogs
Yeah.
at the show this weekend.
What you got in
Or
mind?
next weekend.
What you got in mind?
A labradoodle.
They're bullies.
Yeah. We got pocket bullies.
You don't know what that is?
So do you know what a bully is?
A pit bull?
Nah.
No.
Nah, help me then.
Nah, it's not really a pit bull.
It's not at all.
How?
They like get
It
along.
was
I'm,
at
I'm
one
at the
point.
show. I'm like, damn, they're all friends. Like,
how big is this?
Pivot.
Cause I want a Chesapeake Bay Retriever. That's what I
So
want.
in
what?
layman's
I can't get that
in layman's
motherfucker out
terms, think of like a pit bull and a bulldog.
French bulldog.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
a French bulldog,
bulldog,
a little
yeah.
bulldog.
Okay. And then like
That's the easiest way to explain it.
then how
If
how,
they had a baby, if you could,
And
mix
they
the two
come
of
in.
them-
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say they come in different size variations. So there's exotic bully, micro bully, pocket bully, bully and bully XL.
All right.
So hold on.
We currently have pocket bullies in our circle.
All right. So, all right, we got the dog talk, right? So before we wrap the show up, you have like a thing, an announcement, like a big deal that just happened.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Wait,
were
What?
supposed
That
to
Joe
tell
Button
us.
fired Rory?
No.
You heard it here first.
What happened to you this morning?
Great Scott.
Oh,
I was supposed to guess on it though.
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, go ahead.
It was Redman.
No.
You like
I didn't get. No, I don't know
No.
why he said Redman. I have no idea
no,
why he
it's
said
Killer
Redman.
Priest.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Word.
Killer
That's
Priest.
what it is.
Yeah, it was Killer Priest. He reviewed the music, and he was blown away from what I seen.
Yeah.
he said this must be a seasoned rapper. The way he sits on the beat. Like only a skilled rapper would do that shit. But the face, he was like,
Yeah, it was.
You know
It
what I mean?
was. I was like, I'm done. I don't even need to rap no more. That was like big shit.
Yeah.
Because like all the guys that, I was like, how can I say this?
his
Like
co
all the top lyricists look up to him.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like he's like top of the food chain when it
Oh,
comes to
yeah.
him. Like he's the one. I don't know if you know the story, but when Cannabis was on his little tour, chewing niggas everywhere he went, they went and got Killer. That's who knocked Cannabis out.
Mhm.
Killer Priest took care of Cannabis. That's what created the Four Horsemen. Was Killer Priest ruining that nigga's life.
Who else was in that shit?
Keith Murray, I think, right? Or Razcast, one of them.
I think Keith Murray was right.
Yeah, it was like four of them.
Yeah, it was him. L. Cannabis.
You said L.
Yeah, Killer
No, I'm
Priest.
thinking of the song.
Yo,
Yeah,
so that
The
shit
4,
is
3, 2, 1 shit. Sorry, my bad.
Killer Priest had to get up off of that Four Horsemen shit if that's the case then, because like Razzcast is kind of no more. Cannabis fucked up with that whole battle with.
But this was like in their like.
I mean, he's still
life.
putting shit out, but he ain't never been there.
So to get the kudos you got from Killer Priest really counts.
Nah, yeah, no.
That shit really counts.
Well, just for him, fucking personally too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Well,
Like
that's the
anything
whole
else.
point. Like that's his man's. You know what I mean? Like, so for him to be like, yo, this dude is fire. Like, I fuck with that. Like, that's dope.
You feel like it's a full circle, like a tie and a knot kind of thing.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, you throw it out there, and the people that are supposed to
In
get
other
it,
words, you
receive
want to
it.
get married to him.
Well, you know what makes it dope? you know, in all honesty, like all joking aside, what makes it dope for me is that when I wrote the last 2 pieces of music, I could feel that it was going to be received well from all types of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I did it in the studio, I tried to like do it by myself, but one of my younger dudes found out about it, and he showed up, and he had like a bunch of young dudes in there. And when I came out, niggas was like, yo, you know this ain't even our generation, but this is crazy. To the point where they were telling me how to market the music. And I'm like, and these are like 19-year-olds and 7. So that's, and then to have the opposite side of the spectrum, I was just like, wow, I would have never imagined it to be able to reach from.
We've been telling you
one
for
extreme
fucking-
to the other.
We've been telling you for 25 years that you're fire.
No, Leg, you're not gonna lie. You for 25 years, you told me Mike was better than me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
I
didn't.
remember. I remember where we were in Cloud.
I never said Cloud was better than you.
Because we know that's not true. But I'm saying, you said. I'm saying Cloud was saying it too. We were in your old house. I don't even remember where the fuck that shit was. It was an apartment. It was a nice apartment too.
I might have said like a song was better.
Hell no.
I don't know who's better, you
He
or
was like,
Safari.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
be
good
real
question.
with you, yo. Mike's fire. I'm like, nigga, I have like 1 song. This nigga has like 20 albums. Of course, I'll admit he's better. You know what I mean?
Well,
but
he has more music that makes him better.
But I like. Hell yeah! Like
why?
Because there's not much to compare to. That's just ridiculous.
Well, I get the not much to compare to part, but that doesn't necessarily make him better.
It's ridiculous. It's kind of like niggas keep saying that Andre 3000 is like the best. Like how?
I'm not a fan.
I think when you first getting started though, you're
Andre's
only
dope,
as good
but-
as your last song. If you only have like 20 or 30 songs, then you're only as good as your last song.
Yo, the craziest shit is I feel like I'm starting to write the best that I've ever wrote, and it's just weird how things come back full circle, kind of in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's which for your situation as well. You know what I'm saying? Like to have Love and Kill the Priest, have that come back around to where you getting love back. Like that's crazy.
I got competitive though, which I never had. Like
Yeah.
I listened to
I've
so many.
always been.
Yeah, I didn't have that part. I've been competitive in other areas of my life, but when it came to music and like just randomness, there's just certain things that I just never cared about being the best at. But then there's been years. I've been like 7 years since I rhymed. So for 7 years, I've been listening to people just do it wrong to me.
The other thing too is that he never with a. I mean, we all dress, but when a wardrobe like him, he never talks about what he wears, right?
Oh, that changed.
Yeah, because he was like white Air
Yeah,
Force or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and I was like, this motherfucker finally, because you got
He snuck it in there.
Say he has,
Yeah, throughout
yo.
the-
And the shit
I've
that I
kept
heard-
Coke as white as Uptowns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
But you know
I'm
what
saying?
too? You know what's right about y'all? So Wayne never heard that era of my rhyming.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Touche.
By the time me and him
We
became
come from the
friends-
rhyming on the block shit.
Right.
like,
So that was
right.
what I was experiencing at the time. By the time I met
I was
Wayne,
raising
I
my
was
hand
like
in college,
eating
man.
vegetables
Yeah.
and fucking.
Well, not
Oh,
only that
yeah,
too, though,
nah,
just
yeah.
meeting someone years later in the game. Like if you would have met me back in like the original like Sons of Sin day versus like what I eventually evolved into, it was on a completely different note.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't compare the
Yeah,
two
you-
at all.
I seen
Like you
Frank
could
with
still
the
compare
suit.
your two. You know what I mean? Like you had to.
I seen
Well, you
Frank
know
with
what-
the suit.
but
That's
you
the
know
one
what,
I
too?
remember from videos and shit like that. I want to hear your music because I'm like, yo, have I heard Leg's music yet?
The other thing too is
No.
I took a break from like.
I haven't done music in
Yeah, I
a
wanna
long
take-
I know.
ass time.
I want to take the
I know
Pepsi challenge on
Dundee.
this shit.
Dundee originally
Dundee
was
is-
like,
is
yo,
what?
yo, yeah. So you spit a verse, and then Dundee was like, "No, oh, man,
He didn't understand
No,
me.
he was like, "You almost as good as Frank." And you're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, Frank's
better.
Frank's the best rapper in the shit." Yo,
He
and,
could hear Frank. He couldn't hear my rhymes.
yo,
It was, like,
I
too
think
much.
he liked a lot of the
Crazy.
cockiness and shit like that too.
But
You know
he
what I'm
could,
saying?
he could hear it.
Yeah.
And that's what I changed.
I just remember that moment. That was a happy moment for me. I was like,
Yes, I'm finally better than him.
I'm mowing over him.
he said I'm the best. I was like the pinnacle because he's talking
he
about
said the
Mike,
best.
everybody.
Yeah,
This is the whole shit. I was like, yeah.
He said Frank's the best.
Getting
I was starting to kill it though. Like that's when like I dropped a couple of really dope ass fucking verses.
And getting validation from credible people, because anybody could be like, "Yo, you good," but
Right.
like, "Yo, motherfucker, you the greeter at Walmart, yo, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody that's like somebody to tell me that my shit. See, no offense to you, but bro, I need. So when you hear from your peers, that's actually a good.
No,
look.
that didn't do it for me.
But this Killer Priest shit is cool too.
No,
I'm not saying that was like my end all be all moment.
So the Killer Priest didn't do it for you? This
Hell
shit here?
Yeah, but there was 2 moments in my life when I got locked up and I was out of state, and niggas was like, "Yo, he's crazy," and then they
Yeah.
would come get me, and I'd go into these little cubes, and these dudes think they can rap, and then they're like, "Yo, let it go," and I fucking chew these niggas up. Like I'm talking about.
I
like,
miss those days.
Mine was
So,
with
like-
oh no, my
But
I
that
miss those days.
that I was like, "Yo, none of my friends are here," and these dudes are talking about I'm dope.
Right.
That was the first time.
Okay.
Then I came out humble again. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I didn't like. You know what I mean? Then this Killer Priest shit. I was just like,
It's got to solidify it for you, though.
I think one of
Are you
the-
gonna finally start like really fucking rapping now, and stop thinking you're and actually like do what the fuck you're supposed to do, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
See, he's still like, I guess.
I would say one of the
It's
dopest
easier
time
to
for
do.
me ever was when Sean Price caught my shit. And I came, I was, you know how you always go
Rest
by
in
a
peace.
circle of
How the
people, you
fuck
just
that
dap
happened?
up. I opened up for him, and I didn't know he was like, he actually observed my set and shit. So as I'm going by, like giving dap to people, I come across to him, and I was like, I'm like, yo, Sean Price. I was just like, yo, I just like gave him fucking respect. I'm like, yo, what up, dude? And he was like, yo, I caught your shit. Yo, that shit was dope as shit. And like that shit stuck with me for forever.
Hell yeah.
That means something, yo.
Man.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
Sean Price to me was fucking one of the best. Yo, like, his Monkey Bars album is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Yeah, and the
Oh,
art and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he's got mad other good shit. I'm just saying that's just one of my favorite albums. If you made a list that like albums you wanted to take with you, that one would be on the list. You know what I'm saying?
Monkey Bars and what's the other one that Buckshot did with Knife Wonder? Those was like hand in hand and shit, right? Yeah.
And then he
That was
did
a good time back then.
what was the name of the?
Damn, that was a good time.
Jesus Price, I think was the next one.
That
one was dope too.
Yeah.
That's got a lot of good tracks on it.
Sean Price is super.
Yeah.
What's the one with the ape on it? Is that the one that's
That's Monkey
the
Bars.
ape
Monkey
with
Bars.
the polo shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he's fighting.
Yeah, he's like, I got a polo shirt with a P
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Monkey Bars.
Fucking crazy.
Yo,
covers,
I always wonder why he never started that song off with the track Monkey Bars. I would have set up the album like
That's-
perfectly.
He had the fake Neptune joint.
Oh, you see me. Oh, all that shit.
That was good times. man.
Everything new on me. Yeah, it was though. It's like
Damn.
we ain't selling this to nobody else. Yeah, I'll go.
Because you didn't
But
want to
it's-
listen to 50 all the time. You didn't want to listen to like Black Album or whatever the fuck. Like sometimes you just had to mix it up with like, you know.
Yo, because Sean Price was
And I was in
always
Virginia back then,
wicked
too.
raw. Like he was, he
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck what he said with his shit. He said anything. He did not give a fuck. I respect the shit out of him for it.
So you saw him here, or
I performed with him in, I want to say Connecticut. I think down at Toad's place, maybe.
damn, yo, that's dope.
I'm
man.
pretty positive it's Toad's place in New Haven, if I'm not
That's dope,
mistaken.
I like
I will.
Toad's place.
I will say this:
Conway's coming there.
if I could never do anything ever again, I will say I at least had some really dope memories of performances between like some of the dope ass artists that I've opened up for before it became like a thing to start paying. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got on because you were good. Like
Either pay or sell
yeah,
tickets.
if they were coming through to do a show in an area, or you can book out like in that immediate area you were thought about, it's because they know you brought a crowd and or you rocked the show. You know what I'm saying? So
Other than that, it's a cash grab.
and then after that, it sort of became, and yeah, it's going to be 500 to 1,000, 1,500 to it. I'm just like, fuck that, dude. Like, whatever. But the only thing I will say too, though, is that it did, at the end of the day, give you a chance to hustle your own tickets. But it's just like, I'm already making the music. You know what I mean? Like, how much more do you want me to do?
That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm saying?
love the art world, yo. The rapper pays for everything, man.
See, again, this is I got out of that shit before it really nurtured into that. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to a live band, and with the live band world, like even if you didn't get a lot, you still got paid, and you would still get like free food or just some kind of perk typically thrown in with it. You know what I'm saying?
And you're getting instant feedback from the public, even if they're not buying, they're just there, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it. But at least you know if you're good or not. Like rappers and shit, you got to get to the drawing board and then like sell the shit before you even know what the fuck people think about your shit sometimes.
Oh yeah, I've hustled both, man. It's definitely different crowds. There's no doubt about it.
That's another thing about comedy. Instant
Yeah.
gratification. You could write some jokes and shit and find a place to go do them at and see if they work instantly. No beat. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about that shit.
I've done about a good 8 comedy gigs. You've done comedy gigs?
Yeah, for sure. I just got paid my first time, so technically I'm professional. I don't know. My boy told me,
Technically, it's true.
My boy was like, "Yo, you're a pro now. You got paid." I was like, "It's just $30." He was like, "Yo, fuck it."
Whatever.
Right, though.
Whatever. You can
a
say you
pro
got
now.
paid.
So now that's your bottom line. You
Yeah.
need at least $30.
Yeah. So if
Period.
anybody comes at me
Minimum.
with 29, instant
Nah, I'm not
instant
fucking
decline.
Right. Yeah, you've already set your minimum.
And this was in Baltimore. So I
what's
did
up.
what you call it, the Motor House in Baltimore on Wednesdays. They have their thing there. It's called the art of comedy. So I was fortunate enough to like host that shit. And
When is this at?
In Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and like being a host kind of gives you the most time because you can do a little bit in between everybody else. Everybody else gets there like 5 to 6 minutes or whatever, but you can do like 3 or 4 in between.
Yeah.
And shit.
No, you definitely can because I hosted a show.
You carried the whole show.
Where I was a host
Yeah.
and like / comedian. And it's
Right.
dope because sometimes the bands needed the extra time. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? They'd be like, fuck, keep going. I'd be like, all right, yeah, this bitch is fat. You know?
And that's the thing. If you run out of material, they're giving you shit to talk
Oh, yeah,
about
dude,
all
there's
night.
plenty of shit because people
Yeah.
are also drinking, so they're like, show us your nuts, and just.
What the hell kind of shows are you doing?
Oh, my God, dude. Crazy. You don't even know, dude.
I've never said no shit like
I got-
that at any show I've ever been
Show
to.
me your nuts.
I have,
Never.
man.
Those words have never come out of my mouth.
That's because chicks never go to your shows.
I've never said show me your nuts. Ever. Not
Oh,
once.
damn. You've only had men
Completely
say
missed
it.
the whole shit.
Show me your nuts.
But I think you got a vibe. If you were on stage, yo, you would get that fucking like
Yeah, you heard him.
that John B treatment. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You
yeah,
would get
that.
that like
John B.
You mean like
Didn't
B
he
side?
sing?
Is that what you
I
mean?
would say, didn't he sing?
yeah, he sang, but I'm saying you
I
would
don't
get
sing
Yeah,
at
this-
all.
dude, this
my
is
bag.
white chocolate.
like the John B G Easy, like you know what I'm saying, until you show him that you can rhyme and it's not just a gimmick, but like yo,
Right.
just
The
off-
Tory Lanez path.
Is he hitting on me right now?
Nah, I'm just saying you're
Wow, shit just got deep.
Nah, you just
Ma, the meatloaf.
you're
Fuck.
from a marketing
From
a marketing standpoint, you have a more marketable look than you. That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
shit. You heard that? I'm better than you.
Yeah, you'll be the person.
Why? I'm trying to have an understanding. And why is you
That
think
could be
he's more
true.
marketable though?
Because he's more symmetrical. That's the only fucking reason.
Oh,
You
This
heard
is a more
that?
symmetrical face.
When it comes to music, though, listening, that's the whole thing that's fucked up. Like about nowadays, do you really got to take into account what I just said nowadays? Yeah.
no,
What a motherfucker looks like matters, yo.
You know,
That's
I
just
wanted to
fucked
get
up.
your perspective on that.
It matters, yo, and it's fucked up.
That is fucked up because music is about what you're saying and what you're doing, not
Yeah.
what you look like.
So that that's why it's funny you say that, right? Because that's never ever been a concern of mine because the skills always spoke for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like no one ever gave a fuck what I guarantee you at any point in time, like you put down any rappers anywhere in any circle, like I can jump into that cipher and I'll steal a piece of that show, if not the whole
As long
the
as
whole
you-
thing.
as
And
long-
any time though. Like
as long as you don't come across that Pac nigga that told Biggie rap for the bitches.
no.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's where it becomes what you look like, or you gotta kind of like.
No, you know what the difference
all
is
that
with me is I know how to with my lyrics, I know how to entertain people. You know what I'm saying?
For a lot.
So not only can I write something dope and actually like have some intricate rhyming and so forth, the metaphors and yada yada yada. I rhyme because I want the reaction from people. You know what I'm saying? Like I cater to that. So that's what a lot of times can set me apart to where I might not write the most magnificent verse ever, but you'll always come away from something I wrote. Like it's like it. You go with it. Like it will stay with you.
Yeah.
Like if you ever see me again, you'll be like, oh, that's that dude that spit that 16. Like that's always been the case for me my entire life. You know what I'm saying? So again, I've always realized I'm not it looks image wise. That's not really what my forte is really. I'm a good looking dude. I've always pulled beautiful women like my wife. You know what I'm saying? But I realize that's not my sell. My sell is skill. Like I need so I have to work harder is what it boils down to.
You know the crazy thing is, have you ever recorded with someone who only cares about how they look?
Nah, I've only recorded with spitters. You know what I'm saying? Like people that rap.
That's a good question.
Except for actually, R&B artists, and I guess they care about how they look.
You talking about like look in person or look?
Just period. Remember when I met you? There was that dude. He didn't. It wasn't about the rhymes. It wasn't
You
about.
talking about Swat?
I don't even want to say his. I don't know his name, but just period though. Just the scenario. Forget who the person was, but he didn't care about rapping. He just cared about how it looks. He cared about being in the front of stuff and being seen. But I'm like, yo, you ain't got no words. Like,
I was just cater to your strengths is always what I say. Just cater to your strengths. If catering to your strength is having your style and what you do, him having the more marketable chin fucking line or whatever, then let that be your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, leave
Own
my
it.
jawline out of this.
Yo, shit, if you got it, you got it. Like that's not, you know what I'm saying? I never once spoken to, I look great. Like that's never been my angle. You know what I'm saying?
And this dude I'm talking about didn't have either per se. You know what I'm saying? He would do the clothes and all that kind of shit, but it was like, you know, that's relative style.
I'm just saying some ugly motherfuckers have gotten off in life.
But if you're gonna be an ugly motherfucker, you better rap.
Right.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
Like I was
You better rap or play ball.
I
Pick
was
one.
like, yo, you're even your girl. I was like, you got a girl. There's no way she should be letting you out the house with this kind of fucking music. The way this shit sounds, like, yo, like your girl should be your first critic. Like, nah,
First
baby.
one, like, nah, don't do that.
Yeah. So how the fuck
like,
did you
that's
even
not
get to the
it.
studio?
I
How'd
love
you
you,
even
but
book-
that's not it.
How'd you even book a session, bro?
Right.
How am I? How?
Yeah, women are the biggest critics. There's definitely you can tell instantly if they like it or not.
That dude was
You know
out
what I
of
mean?
place, and that's when me and Lance was like, this motherfucker. Because I told him, I was like, yo, I'll even help you write a song, bro. I'll take the time to help you, like, get this shit to where it got to be at, if you really that dude. But I need to know if you, got breath control, if you can actually, you know what I'm saying? I know how stuff's supposed to look and how it's supposed to sound, and it's not like a general blueprint for things, but at the same time, like, I've been watching TV and listening to music my whole fucking life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You at least have some experience. You know something at the end of the day. No, but that's what I say. Always cater to what you guys, what you got, man. Work that shit, whatever the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying?
Harlem Shake if you got to, man.
Yeah. It has always been fucking breast milk.
baby.
You know what I mean? If that's what you got to work with, like work with that breast milk. You know what I'm saying? Let your soul shine.
That's my next song, breast milk.
Yeah, that really should be though.
Breastfed.
For real. All right, we getting the fuck out of here. Thank you for
damn near 10:30.
Museum for hanging with us for the whole show, playing the game with us, all that good shit.
Yo,
It wasn't
great pleasure.
It wasn't nearly as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty good.
That's usually what they say to him.
It is true. No, I was going to say something so fucked up.
If
I got to catch myself sometimes.
If I could plug something real quick.
Yes, please.
Just generally, I've been having my hands in a lot of pots, and since I been on your show, changing my name up to Wayne Museum and all that kind of stuff, I've gotten like knee deep into the arts in the Springfield area, and I have to give a special shout out to Fresh Paint Springfield, Good Space Murals,
Word.
Mayor Sarno, everyone who has anything to do with cutting the check to make
And-
this place look better.
And cutting you out the picture.
And cutting me out the picture. And that's the thing, like, I
Funny.
feel like I gotta fight more to be like visible,
Right.
because like there's the people that are like the figureheads, which is fine because they cut the checks, and
You
they
keep doing what you're doing, you'll be on the picture next time.
It's gonna
You
happen.
know what I'm saying? I
It's
got
gonna
you.
happen.
I
Maybe
feel
I
you.
need to wear a suit or something, man.
Yeah,
but, like,
whatever. Live and learn.
But
Live and learn.
But I'm here to help. Shout out to Spec, SB Crew, Sicko, all the graph writers and shit like that. All the people who, all the artists and whatnot in the area who need more exposure. Because when you driving around, this shit has more art and looks more like it's something. You're gonna have
it's
more
coming to
pride.
life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And there's a lot of dope like people doing dope shit too to top it
Yeah.
all off.
And I'm just trying to facilitate all of them. Like, yo, you go here, you go there. That preacher man shit right there. Yo, give him a lineup real quick. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. Put paint where it ain't. Make them shit look
That's
good.
what it is.
Put paint where it
I
ain't.
like
Put
that.
paint where- That's a dope message, especially with some of the talent that's out there, man.
And in
Some
June
incredible shit.
And in June, Fresh Paint Springfield's redoing the Mason Square mural. That little funky shit with the African mask and all that shit that's about to get done over. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
You heard it here first.
it might need your help.
You know how they say put paint where it ain't? How you just said that? In my line of work, we
Oh.
say caulk and paint, make it what it
One
ain't.
more thing.
Just build it up, cover it.
Right, caulk and paint, make it what it ain't.
So-
Hold on. That review wouldn't have happened had I had not been on this show.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at with you earlier. Yeah, go ahead, tell him.
What's
Yeah.
the connection?
So the connection was when you had Rooster, it made me think about Prowler, which had me contact you to tell me where Prowler was. So Prowler started giving me a lineup. Prowler starts playing Jordan Maxwell. So I was like, oh, I forgot all about him. So we're building about Jordan. So now Jordan's in my YouTube. So I open up YouTube. Jordan's being interviewed by Killer Priest. And then that's how it all led to.
Did you tell him, or did he remember that? Me and you was
He
boys.
I told him. Yeah, yeah. I said, Frank sent me here.
Uh.
He's like, what, Frank? I said, Frank White. He was like, oh.
That's my homie.
Yeah.
man. That's good
Prowler
people.
Aula.
Yep. So shout outs to Prowler, shout outs to Frank, shout outs to Rooster, shout outs to Killer Priest, and shout outs to the ancestors making it all come together.
That's what it is. We're going to end on that motherfucking
Peace.
note. Y'all have a good ass
Peace.
night. Peace out.
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
Yes.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
Please forgive me. Mama probably hate me for what the streets made me. She knew I wasn't right since I was a baby. This life I ain't wanna choose, but this who I turned into. I'm a criminal, mama, I'm a criminal. From hustling to stealing, stick up to drug dealing. Sleepless night from paranoia I was feeling. Nightmares instead of dreaming, always fighting off these demons. Death in the streets was the only thing I was seeing. Addicted to that life, I couldn't get enough. Something about being a crook gave me a rush. So now this is who I am, this what I've become. Just want to be a wealthy criminal like Donald Trump. You can't blame me when I'm left with no choices. These streets is toxic, but I'm immune to the poison. Mama, please forgive me for the wrong I've done. I know you probably looking at me like I ain't your son, but
Mama, I'm a criminal.
please forgive me.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
Please forgive me.
Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
Please forgive me.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
Please forgive me.
Mama, I'm a criminal.
No mail.
Judge reading out my record, I'm thinking of how I got here. When at 8, I got took and no one really even cared. Running through the streets like I'm grown, little but called bear. Convicted at a young age, hard showing no fear. Streets raised me, surprised that I made it to this age. Young rough neck, two holding juvie, running with rays like a monster out of a book. Except there's no cage, innocent looking cause he's such a young age. Who gonna knock him? People died and he got locked in. 2.5 in solitary, his mind was boxed in. Nobody wanna step in the cell, he would box them. Bit after bit, time after time, years after years. Alone myself, my pen, my pad, and all of my tears. Looking back at my past, some days sitting in cells when I ain't really care. And my life felt unreal, came home and changed ways. And I still hear a voice say,
Mama, I'm a